What's up, ninjas? Welcome to the first ever Ninja God Invitational. I'm your host, GungHo Jun. Today I am WNA Jun, and I am so happy to see you all. Hello. What's up? How is everybody doing today? Seeing everybody. What's up, Riku Noah? What's up? All right. So today, I want to get right into it. We will be having our first ever Ninja God Invitational. Ever since our competitive scene has lost a couple community tournaments, we at GungHo, we wanted to step up and we wanted to give our competitive players an opportunity to showcase their skills, and we wanted to give you guys a chance to see the top ninjas in action. All right, so let's get right into it. Let me explain the rules for today. Today will be a battle royale tournament. We'll have three battles each in each round, and we will be adding up the scores totals of each round. So the top four of each round will be advancing to the finals, and there you'll play another 3 rounds. Today's Shinobi card assist codes will be locked to level 5. There will be no limit on the Shinobi cards used, and lab effects will be turned off. First place will be going home today with $200 of the Amazon gift card. Second place will be going home with $150. Third place will $100, and fourth place will go $50. And each of the top 4 will also earn Emma's athletic attire if you already do not own this outfit. And now today I have 2 lovely commentators with me today to help bring you the action. Let me introduce them right now. Here we are, J-Man and Ochi. How are you guys doing today?
I am doing okay. As I know, I was talking to you a little bit earlier, June. It's a busy day for me. We're doing a lot of production work on multiple fronts today, and then we're helping a friend later with a little kind of a charity stream. So it should be a fun-filled day for me here.
Awesome. How about you, Ochi? How you doing?
Hello, everybody. It's your favorite Brayton Tanuki with my favorite people of this weekend. I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm excited to see what these players have in store for us, and I'm excited to commentate with you guys yet again. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do this again. But
Awesome.
uh,
Of course, man. Thank you so much for coming. I mean, we wouldn't have it any other way. The 2 experts of the Ninja community here to break down the action for you guys. All right, so let's get right into it. Let me pull up the full bracket so we can introduce all of the entrants. Oh, hold on. Bring that up here. All right, here we are in Group A. We have NASA F21. We got A Boogie. We got Squiddy. We got Crash. We got Tommy. We got Fido. We got Bros. And we got Cool Blue Blur. And in Group B, we got DD Deadly, Colin, Neutral Air, Snug, Luda, ANW Nerd, Dino, and Voltex. All right, so let's go into Group A. Guys, let's talk about Group A for a second. So
gr-
Do we?
Group A.
I mean, we know Nas is in Group A, right? I mean, Nas is obviously the one that a lot of the players today are going to have
the
to watch out
proverbial
for.
elephant in the room.
The proverbial elephant in the room, the literal wall. Naza is the wall. People are going to try and smash through that wall today to maybe prevent Naza from winning another tournament. We'll see. Naza's very good at the game, very adaptable. So Naza's been able to win a lot of the recent tournaments, but this is a pretty stacked field as well. With Squiddy, who is normally a board player, normally plays the Ninja Caliber, but with the
Mm-hmm.
current changes to the game, which we'll get to be talking about in a moment, June.
Mm-hmm.
Squiddy, I wouldn't be surprised if Squiddy plays Home Run Surfer at some point today.
Oh, that's
And
a
that
weapon we haven't seen in a bit.
Oh yeah, definitely since the pretty huge buff that it got, we might see more gameplay of it. Well, with that weapon soon, and like I said, we got a lot of good players here. I think Tommy's been, as of my last tournament, Tommy placed pretty high, so I think I'm expecting to see good things from him. And then we also have Crash, another person who's top pretty high in my tournament as well. You I think we'll see some Ogre Claw action from him.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
A Boogie is an exceptional katana player up there with the likes of another katana player that I believe goes by the name of Def. He's pretty much up there with one of the top katana players. And then we have Cool Blue, which I'm hoping to see run on probably some board actions, which I've been seeing him play for the last couple of days leading up to this tournament. So we're going to be seeing some really good things overall, and especially with we might see a big cannon play pick coming here from Bros. I've been seeing him play cannon like pretty much every time I stepped in BR. So we're gonna see that. We're probably gonna be seeing a lot of cannon play overall here too, since Super Fling did get a pretty substantial buff. So
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see, for sure. Of course, June, and our final person in Group A, one of your favorite members of the Ninja community. It's Feto, who literally has every cosmetic in the game.
Literally holding
Mr.
up Ninja on their back of their shoulders.
Mr. I'm donating all of my money to GungHo and Ninjala.
Listen, we take care of our whales.
He is the no, he is the whale.
He is the
Yeah,
the whale.
the original Ninjala whale,
The
making
progenitor.
his presence gonna be known today.
Oh man. But seriously, good luck to these guys. Now let's talk about Group B for a second. Group B, we got DD Deadly, Colin, Neutral Air, Snug, Luda, A&W Nerd, Dino, and Voltex.
Well,
Man.
Group B is more of a, I would say, a mixed bag of weapons compared to what we might be seeing in Group A. And now everybody here when we talked about Group A, they can all play different weapons, but in Group B, I feel like we have a little more variety here. Obviously, right off the bat, DD Deadly being able to play Popeye and Cerberus with Dragon God Motor or Healing Field. Very strong player in the ways of the hammer type C's. Very good hammer player at that. Dino, another solid hammer player, but prefers occasionally to play the break hammers over the Popeye Serb, but I still wouldn't be surprised if we see a Popeye or Serb come out of them. Nair, I haven't seen a lot of Nair's gameplay recently. I remember they played Katana for a time. I'm not sure what weapon they're playing now, off the top of my head. Ochi, you probably would have a little more information on that than I would. And then
Yeah, I
someone,
mostly see him play Katana. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna, I'll jump back to you here. I was gonna say, Ochi, you and I both know that this person is gonna be staying up way later than they probably want to today, trying to show off the spinner, and that's Snug.
Mm-hmm. Mr. 3D glasses man himself. He's gonna be here today showing us that Yo-Yo still got it in BR. So we'll see about I'm gladly gonna be able to say that I'm waiting to see what he can do. And then we have Dia or Luda now. I don't. Yeah, he goes by Luda now. But yeah, a he's definitely a mixed bag of tricks here. I haven't really seen what he plays recently but the last time I remember he was playing on Claws, I believe. But let's see. I don't. Let's see what he picks out in his bag of his arsenal today. Then we
Now,
have A&W Nerd. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm with you on that. I think we are gonna see the claws come out of Dia. I do remember Dia playing claws actually quite a lot recently. So
Yeah,
I would expect to see at least one claw in the lobby, and it will be Dia.
and then we have A&W Nerd, the Camel specialists themselves. They've been on Camel since day one and never switched off since he's the loyalist. They are the loyalist for that board in particular. And I definitely bet that they're happy that their weapon got a really nice buff.
I'm
And
happy.
then
What are you talking
well,
about?
well, of course you are. Of course you are. Of course you are. Hey,
Look,
you're a claw
I
main
have
now.
been clamoring for board buffs for too long, Ochi. It finally happened.
Look, look. You say that, but you switch to claws, man. You gotta pick one. Pick one.
I can play both. I can play both. There's no reason in the game that says I can't.
Fair enough. You have a point there. You have a point there. But I am happy that boards got a buff too because I used to play boards quite a lot myself back when they came out in season 2. So I can't wait to I'm gonna be going to the lab with that later so I can figure out what I can do for now. But I really need to try out Sonic Trick. That's one thing I really need to try to get in
So
the
fun.
future.
It definitely gives boards a way better approach option than a big, group smacking option, which even then the group smacking option was very limited to an extent. Having to get in super close, Sonic Trick just gives boards a great approach option, which they never really had before.
Hmm.
And obviously the changes to their auto proximity from the last patch, not the mid-season patch we got a couple days ago. Um, the the auto proximity change where they start the chase animation down from a further distance, which means they actually will teleport a little bit sooner if they decide to do a back attack on someone they're chasing down. So it's actually really helpful, allows boards to get in a little more. And then Sonic Trick obviously got quite a few changes over the season. Some of its beam projectiles can now pierce that weren't able to pierce before. The wide beam
Really?
projectiles now, instead of going like fully spread out, they almost create like a big AOE field around you that also can pierce.
That's
So that
really cool. I need to check
it's
that
super
out.
sick to see in action, and you can still do um this little technique that actually Dino in Group B discovered. We call it Sonic sliding. And basically, what you can do is if you Sonic Trick into someone's guard, if you dash toward the ground, and the moment you hit the ground, Sonic Trick again, the Sonic Trick actually carries your momentum forward while you shoot the beam. And if you're close enough and it hits their guard, you can instantly break them, and they can't stop it.
Oh, you're gonna have to show me that later.
It's really cool. I
Oh,
hope Dino plays board one game and tries to go for it because it's one of the coolest things the boards can do now.
oh,
Oh, okay, that's definitely cool. So, what can you tell me about Voltex? That's the name I haven't heard in quite a long time.
PM Voltix, if I recall, they were on Powermade at one
Hmm.
point. It has
Yes, they
been
were.
a very, very long time since I have seen Voltix in action. In fact, Ochi, I can't even remember the last time I played a match against Voltix. So honestly, I'm kind of got a question mark here in terms of what Voltix will do. I'm not exactly sure what Voltix is playing right now. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we get claws or boards of some kind, but I wouldn't be surprised if they pull out just a standard katana, your bread and butter.
Yeah, i that's it's gonna be a very, very interesting thing to see indeed, and I can't wait to see what both of these groups have in store for us today.
all right. There is going to be a change in Group A. Unfortunately, A Boogie is not here right now, so we are going to be swapping out A Boogie with our first alternate. Sue is going to be taking their place.
Sue is going to be
Oh,
taking the place. That's right off the bat, just a spinner. Sue is just an absolutely goated spinner player. Someone you don't want to get hit by. The moment you get hit by Sue's spinner, you die. So don't get hit by Sue's spinner. But Sue's also quite good at spacing with the spinner. Doesn't even like just plays a little more back with the spinner and yo-yos that they play. So definitely gonna be a sleeper pick, I think, in this group, at least for the
bet.
group A change.
Oh, that's a pretty huge change right there. If you guys don't know, if arguably, if somebody asks you who's the best player in their continent, that would be the first person that I would say who that would be, in my opinion. They're a really good player, so I can't wait to see what they have in store for us, and I'm sure they're going to give us a good time and experience to watch. So I can't wait. But
Yeah, should be some good games.
I I don't know if they're going to be playing spinner. I've been seeing them a lot on other weapons, but we'll see. It all depends on how the group goes down. It depends.
Speaking of the weapons, Ochi,
Hmm.
what do we think? I mean, obviously we have had a lot of changes over gameplay styles just in the past few days alone because of the balance patch that just came out.
Hmm.
Obviously, the big thing that a lot of people are talking about is the Gum Ghost with its large gum now being able to fully one shot bind no matter what health you are at. It is pretty dangerous. It definitely increases the power of the claws to a point that I think they could become a problem going into the future. Claws were already strong to begin with. Obviously, having their back break also doing gum damage. You'd usually use a large ghost follow-up back break to get a bind. Now they don't even need to back break you. They can just hit you with the large ghost and go for damage.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. That is arguably the most the most disrespectful thing you could do to somebody right now. And as a claw player myself, like I'm going to have to now not instinctively do back break
You,
attack after every hit I do.
you and me both.
All right.
So I'm
So,
gonna change
sorry to
my
wrap this up, but we have our full 8 competitors for Group A ready. Now, let me just make sure the stage is set. The stages for the first round, round 1 will be Croissant Arena. The second battle will be Shinobi City, and the third battle will take place in the WNA Academy. All right, so let's load us up into Croissant Arena.
Ah, yes, Bread Arena.
Bread Arena
Arena
will be this is actually a good start for this group because it does give you a little more space to work with. Not everything is going to be as cramped. You might be able to isolate a couple more 1v1s in Croissant Arena here. And there are weapons in this group that I'm looking at that can do just that. And we are seeing some different picks, or I guess picks Ochi based on the New Balance patch that.
So let me
I
pass
am
this
very
off to our
surprised.
commentators. Here we go.
I am very surprised by these picks, actually.
Yeah, there's definitely a few interesting choices. Something that's not necessarily out of the ordinary either. You can see that Bros is going to be playing the Oedo cannon. That is going to be a very, very powerful tool. Obviously, Gum Needle is very strong in certain situations, especially if you can throw it into a group. You can Gum Needle can act as mines. You can put it right onto the drone, and if someone doesn't break that drone in time, the Gum Needle goes off. They can get found right near the drone. I actually haven't seen too much cannon play since the patch. I've been slacking on my Ninjala the last couple days, so I'm interested to see actually its maximum range now because I know they reduced the maximum range on the cannons a little bit. Cool Blue Blur playing Home Run Surfer, obviously gonna try and take advantage of that new Ghost buff.
Oh, definitely.
Crash and Fetto playing Katana. Now I'm wondering if one of them is running Razor's Edge. Ochi, because
9 times out of 10.
Razor's Edge got a buff that I don't think people agree with, to say the least.
It got an insane buff. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, fam. That buff to Razor's Edge is it's really uncalled for in my opinion. It was already good as it was. But the buffs, they just made it even better. But then again, the katana is basically
it's the golden boy.
No, it's the Ryu of Ninjala. It's the Ryu of Ninjala, pretty much.
It is all I understand the concept of constantly buffing the katana, right? I get it because that's the weapon a lot of newer players start with. But as you get to high level play, the flaws of the katana, with how much it's gotten buffed, come out, and it can kind of frustrate other players, especially with Razor Edge. The latest patch we just got, Razor Edge is no longer stopped or canceled by Gum Laser, which is inherently a nerf to Gum Laser. But the other thing with Razor's Edge is that it hits a guard now. You're now immobilized longer on guard if Razor's Edge hits you. So that's something that you have to consider when playing against the katana now. But dodging Razor's Edge is also a hard thing to do because you know how unreactable it can be.
Especially with Scroll Blade, because that's like it already had good pressure with that. Now with that buff, it has like even stronger pressure with that and kunai. So it's like they made it a lot easier for like the follow up for a break attack.
Yeah, kunai got that insane buff as well. Which honestly, to be fair, kunai did need a little bit of a buff. It did feel weaker compared to the other gunshots. As we get underway here, and we're gonna be spectating none other than Naza at the moment playing the Extreme Motor with the Ninjala Protection skin.
He won that for 5 turns, by the way.
Did he? Oh, Crash immediately going for a combo. Unfortunately, gonna drop it on Naza, but Naza's gonna jump back into the fight and get a bind. It's actually Fetto in this corner. And Naza's gonna be the first one to go down. I think Crash gets a double here.
Oh, I can't believe it. Crash got out of that fairly unscathed. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, that's a great stuff for Crash. Crash already has the big weapon on top of that. They are running Berserker from the looks of it. I got a quick look at what their card was.
Oh my. Especially, oh, we forgot to mention that Berserk also got a really good buff. But we get to see Fedo here attacking Naza once again, and he gets the KO, and he gets that drone. Look at him go.
Yeah, Naza. I don't think had any S energy to burst or try and cancel that there. Also looking like they're in a little bit of trouble. Oh no, is that a charging slash? Got completely caught off guard, and Fedo claims another. As now we're getting a quick look at Sue, just kind of playing around the top section right now, not really engaging too much. Looks like they've only found one drone unless they're running starting dash. I think you get a good look at the cards.
I'm surprised that they're playing spinner. We got that right. Huh.
Yeah, first game playing spinner. It looked like they weren't going to play spinner, but they might have changed it up right at the end there.
Yeah.
CBB with the 2 opponents on the board right now. Haven't seen a lot of action when CBB in the fight yet. Just looking like they're trying to get their big weapon right now.
Oh, I can't. Oh, they switched too. If you noticed as well, they switched to Camu instead of a home run surfer.
Well, Camu's also got Ghost, so you know what? I can't necessarily change that. And they are running. Look like Sonic Kick actually.
Koda with the back break attack here. Oh, and he missed the cancel. And there goes the first ninjutsu of the game, hitting him, bagging him up with the Tenchi Muyo. You got to see it.
That's just such a good save in general, honestly. The Tenchi Muyo, if you with the block, having Tenchi in the background is good. Oh, Crash misses the sky uppercut timing. Unfortunately, Fedo was able to get out of it. Stu comes in, cleans it up, gets it, just pops Tornado as Crash.
Nice tornado.
A great double for Sue there, taking advantage of the 2v1, just kind of sneaking in.
You know what they say? The best defense is a good offense, and she really put that offensive ninjutsu to work. Yeah,
absolutely. Also running one of my favorite spinner skins, not because I get hungry every time I look at it, Ochi, but it is a very cool looking spinner skin in general.
Yeah, I like the big skin. Oh, and she gets caught here by the Gum Ghost. Already seeing that buff in the action here, and she gets splatted onto the wall by that tornado there.
Yeah, a tornado by Fedo, who gets break led by CBB, and CBB's gonna finish that up. And now Naza, and now Naza shows up in the fight, and he does get a steal onto that. And now Naza looking for a 1v1 onto Squiddy here. Oh, but the horse comes in, and Naza is not gonna get a chance. Ninjutsus are flying left and right. It looks like we were gonna get a couple 1v1s, and it just did not happen there, Ochi.
Yeah, this is no place for 1v1s. This is to get third. If you go into a 1v1, expect to get third party every single time, because this is battle royale.
I know some people can be a little frustrated with constantly being interrupted in BR. It is part of the game. I understand some of their frustrations, but you know it will happen from time to time. Doesn't it happen all the time? I don't think so.
Oh, trust me, I mauled every time I get third party.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know. But look at this. We got a little skirmish here in the last 10 seconds. Everybody's here. Then juices are going out left and right. We got the potent boys. We got 2 tornadoes coming out, but we see nothing.
I was gonna say, did anybody fall there? It didn't look like anybody got KO'd there. We saw multiple ninjutsus and stuff. And oh no, Fedo looked like thumbs down. I actually just took a look at the stream on my left monitor here just to be safe.
Oh, triple Epon Master.
That's huge.
Tied it up.
And CBB with 8,000 points. Not pretty sure. Again, not running Sonic Trick that first game. Running the group clearing board move. Obviously not feeling that they need Sonic Trick at the moment, or if they have it potentially. But nice game all around. A lot of crazy action, to say the least, to start us off.
Yeah, that was quite the chaotic first game. Not gonna lie to you there. But it looked like at the end of the day, right at the last couple seconds, Rose was trying to snipe one of them with their cannon special there. I forget what the name is called, but it's a pretty good special to do, especially in a setting like that.
Yeah, Thunder Cannon having a very good range.
Yeah, Thunder Cannon. There we go.
Obviously, you are stuck the moment you decide to activate Thunder Cannon. You can cancel it with a jump or dash, provided you have not shot it yet. But the moment you shoot it, you are locked in place there. It does pierce. It's very good for groups. Again, I don't run Thunder Cannon on a Wado. I run Cannon Bomber.
Cannon Bomber is cool, yeah.
Cannon Bomber, I feel like gives you a little more mobility with the cannon. And especially with the nerf the cannon received now, when you have your large gun, your gun boost, your full gun boost is now slower. I feel like Cannon Bomber can be utilized a little bit more, but Thunder Cannon is just as good in this situation. But I don't necessarily think Thunder Cannon is going to be ideal coming into our next stage, which is Shinobi City. Which is
what are your thoughts on? What are your thoughts so far?
So far, I mean, it's a good match, right? It's a good match. We've a lot of excitement, a lot of things happening, some weapons that were changed at the very last second, obviously to throw off the opponents. Very smart play, just in case they're watching the stream as well. Some weapons from players I feel like we expected, right? Like we've seen Fado play Katana a lot. We've seen Crash play Claws a lot. Kubler being on the boards doesn't necessarily surprise me. Sue sticking spinner. The biggest person who surprised me in this lobby was Squiddy playing Dragon God Motor.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like they've been from what I've seen, a lot of people have been practicing lately, and from what I've seen, I've seen them on Popeye a lot more, especially since Dragon God Motor got that amazing buff it did in the previous patch before the one that passed.
Yeah, I gotta add. Do you think that buff was a little too much?
They needed it.
I've heard both. I've heard both sides of the argument. Where I've heard, like, I agree. I did think Dragon God Motor did need a buff. I agree with that. But some people are saying, okay, well, now you can just reuse it again as a combo, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like
honestly, like it really needed it to start up. It really needed the buff, in my opinion, because it was really slow and like there was really like no gain from using Dragon God Mode at the beginning. So,
well, but besides the attack boost it always gave you.
Yeah, besides the attack boost, that was really much it gave. So the buff, in my opinion, was pretty much deserved.
Yeah, I think it's more on the positive end of things as well. I think maybe it could be adjusted just a bit, just a very tiny bit down. I still think it's in a better state than it was, as you said, as we get into Shinobi City here. Obviously, a very much more enclosed map. Thunder Cannon obviously maybe not be the best idea if Bros decides to bring it out here in Shinobi City. Again, a very enclosed map. A lot of AoE will be extremely effective here. Dragon's very good here. DJ Scratch is very good here.
I think Cannon Bomber would be really good here.
Yeah, Cannon Bomber I love on Shinobi City personally. DJ Scratch's ultimate is fantastic here. Tornado obviously is really good on Shinobi City. Everything is a tight corridor. You want a lot of AoE control with Shinobi City, especially considering a lot of the fighting does happen in they're open spaces, but some of them feel like they're more cornered than others. You know what I mean? Not like in the middle, but like more toward the edges where the drones are. A lot of the areas feel like they're cornered. You don't really see anybody fighting on the main ramps that go north and south through the map here as we get right into it.
But we'll see here. Let's see what everybody does first. Will people do a truce? Oh, never mind. And there's my answer. There is no
truce in the gum fountain. That only applies when I am playing on Shinobi City. I'm sorry, Ochi.
And we see Naza with the amazing first combo here, but no, J-Man.
Yeah, there is no truce in the fountain. As Bros looking to that has a full charge, looking for someone to kind of engage right now. As CBB manages to pick up an Epon onto Sue in the corner, they're gonna re-engage, maybe looking just to re-engage for a drone, and they are actually playing.
Looks like somebody had strike big. Looks like somebody had strike big on. They got an Epon so early.
Was that? I'm sorry. Was that Homer Server or was that Caliber? I might have.
That was Caliber actually.
It was Caliber. Okay. It was Caliber.
Oh, Naza switching to the fiery raid. Ooh, that's something we get to see now. Since that also got a good buff. It looks like Naza. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, something I want to know what you're seeing on a lot of these players who've played the game a while. They are running a Shinobi card known as Turnabout Guard. Turnabout Guard got an incredible buff that reduces basically all incoming damage when there is one or two players around you now, because the devs felt it was too weak initially. And if I'm not mistaken, 4 or 5 people in this lobby are running it, and it really helps you in situations where you think you might die and you actually will live, and you're able to get out of situations you might not be able to. As Bros is in trouble here, catches CBB with a Tenchi Muyo, though unfortunately.
Right, here comes the disco from Naza F21.
Can Naza finish
into the fire rate combo? There it is.
Very clean pickup from Naza.
Such a good combo. Oh, somebody else popping off the Dare Disco as well. I wonder who that was.
And Bros looking like they're not getting a lot of. Oh, they did get a drone off their respawn, so that is very helpful.
And I think they may be running I think they're also running Master of Change here as well.
Yeah, they are. That Master of Change cannon, I feel like is never wrong. That was absolutely disgusting.
That was clean.
Yeah, that was a very nice cannon combo, making a great use of the back break, which is one of the few moves on cannon that actually will trigger S-Burst, believe it or not, as Crash hits Bros with the Razor's Edge, but Crash overextends too much, and Bros counters with a guard. You do have to be careful, and a nice dodge away from the Razor's Edge as Crash is looking to put on the pressure on this cannon here. Bros has got to be careful in the position that they are, but Crash choosing to disengage, at least at the moment. They're looking like
Crash got lucky. He Bros' Tenchimuyo just came online. He would have got hit, but Naza gets.
It is home run. It is home run, Surfer. It's not Caliber. That was poison.
Oh, I guess I got it wrong then. My bad. I thought it literally looked like it was Caliber.
It did look like it was Caliber at first. You're right. And Sue gonna pick up the. Oh, no. Never mind. Sue is gone. Never mind. Picks up an Eco and she didn't return.
And Sue looks like Sue is in first place actually. If you didn't notice, and with Tommy here in third place, we get to see a combo here with the Fiery Raid from
easy break read there. Obviously, Crash did not have a choice but to S-Burst there, but the break was easily read by Tommy there. Tommy and CBB tied at 5 E-Pones right now.
Third party's coming in for the extra Fiery Raid into the second. Oh my God, this is so much just going on right now. It's getting crazy under the bridge.
This is the chaos of Ninjala, right, Ochi? Like, this is what happens in BR when there's a lot of competitive players engaging in a big group like that. But it's very dangerous.
And there's a rocket catch. It looks like they caught 2. I think it looks like they caught 1 or 2.
Yeah, fighting in a big group like that, especially at this high level, can be very dangerous because you don't know if you're going to make it out alive. Sometimes it is better to try and isolate the one.
Oh, and the party gets 2 catches 1 too. And
the party gets 1.
I swear Squiddy's party used to just kill somebody right there.
It might have picked up Tommy right at the end there as Squiddy going to be holding the Drone Master, but Epo Master is going to be going to Bros, which will push Bros up to second place. So a very solid game from Bros on the cannon. Looks like they were struggling early game. But Sue, just kind of all over the place that match. I know we didn't get to see too much of them, but no bonuses. Still able to put up enough points to counter the Epo Master bonus.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how chaotic that game was just now. Like it was so much was going on. It was so hard to keep up. In my opinion, well, for me at least, it was pretty hard to keep up with everything going on at the same time. It just was. That's just how it is in competitive BR and Ninjala. It's just like so much happening at the same time.
And this decisions have to be made sometimes as well in situations like that where it is, do I want to jump into the chaos of a battle royale lobby? Like where do my points stand? Am I good to kind of play on the outside edge and try and pick off maybe the last 1 or 2, or do I have to get in there now and get as many as I can? And this is stuff that goes through these players' heads when they engage into fights. Obviously, a lot of the third partying will tend to happen, especially if there is an isolated 1v1 and you definitely can catch them both off guard if they don't already see you. But then again, there are other situations, and we see it time and time again where and I've mentioned it time and time again, where big fights can lead to you not getting the outcome you want, and it also leads to a lot of ninjutsus usually being popped in that group, which again goes to playing a competitive mindset, where it's like, okay, how many people are in there with ninjutsus potentially? Because you don't know if anybody has their ninjutsu in this game. There's no indicator to tell you that they have it, so you kind of have to intuit it yourself.
Oh yeah, you're definitely right about that, but still, it can be really tough to figure out what decision that you want to do, because as you know, one mistake can lead you to last place. So like one mistake can easily throw off your whole routine, your whole route, your whole game. I know from experience. Definitely from experience. You could be in first place, and then with one death, you can easily lose first place and get like to 5th or like 6th.
It's happened to me. It's happened to
really
you.
messes you up.
I know that. It's happened
Oh,
to us a couple
definitely.
times for sure.
But let's see how this game goes on for our people in Group A. We're in WNA Academy, the tried and true stage of all time of all Ninjala players.
Yeah, and remember they are playing 3 games, Ochi, so all their points are going to be added up over the 3 games in total, and that will
Okay.
determine the 4 that move on from that group.
Gotcha. Understand.
So that is the reason they are playing 3 games. It's not a best of 3. It's not, oh, you've gotten first place twice, you're already in. No. This is a competitive on a points format. For that reason, you do have to kind of keep your performance consistent. You can have maybe 1 off game, but if your other 2 games are really solid, there's still a chance you could easily get top 4.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think we might see. I think I've seen some of the people, some of the people in the group stick with the same weapon. So we'll see what changes people have made once we get into this game. So I'm hoping to see at least one person play calls again. Hopefully,
Yeah, I want
or
claws. I mean,
I
you
want
and
to
I are
see.
we're suckers for seeing claw gameplay, but we played them too long.
Yeah, I need to switch to a different weapon. I might switch. I think I'm going to switch to the Matsuri board this season, or
Yeah,
this
I mean,
season now.
I started picking up Camu again, from when the boards got buffed at the beginning of the season. I've enjoyed my time with it, so I'll definitely be looking to play more.
Oh,
By the
man.
way, shout outs to Tommy for having incredible drip.
Yeah, they
I
got the
love
new
that
fit.
new
I'm
gotcha.
jealous.
I love that
I'm
new
jealous.
gotcha fit. Dude, it looks so good with the ambassador cap. You have like no idea.
Oh, I wish I had one. Lucky.
Sorry.
Okay,
All right, well,
get something to
I'm
drink.
sorry, Ochi. Well, we're getting an early fight here. Naza's looking like they're not going to be challenged early in this game here. Just going to be able to get a couple drones. Maybe choosing to engage here. No,
Ooh.
not going to engage.
Oh, look at that movement. That
Yeah.
movement. Oh my god.
Just using constant that was actually just normal attacks. I don't think they were able to get the drone though, as Fedo actually running the Shinobu's paper fan is able to.
That's just some anyway. Oh my god.
Naza, that's not good if you're Naza, because not only did you just lose out on the drone, but you also just died. But Naza
He
did
just
get one
gave someone
drone.
an Epon. That's bad.
Well, Naza's coming off.
Oh, the run back?
The run back is happening. Will Naza catch? A grenade comes in. Oh, the extra added gum damage.
Man,
Unfortunately,
he didn't get it.
yeah, Naza not able to. Ops to S burst. That was a normal attack coming in from the Dragon God motor, which does not break you. Even if you see someone with the Dragon God motor using a normal attack, that is still a normal attack. It's only when you see the animation of the Dragon God motor swing that you cannot burst it. You have to be extremely careful.
Oh, that was a nice tornado there by Sue, getting out of the danger of the poison there. And we'll get to see him in the first. Oh, Squiddy gets bound, but the third party out of nowhere. Oh no, Flipper
wonder-
like a snake.
I feel like that CBB really causing a little bit of havoc in this lobby right now. They switched actually to the Popeye, and they're just playing around the scroll right now. They kind of need this game. They look like they're.
Oh my god, they also have Master Change on. So the
Master
moment somebody
Change.
catches over there, they're gonna Dragon God motor them into an instant Epon.
Yeah, but you
Ooh.
can't camp on that scroll when bro shows up with the cannon and just takes it from you. But CBB gonna be taking another drone, looking for the larger drone in the corner. Looks like they're gonna run off in that direction, but a rocket did get thrown over there, so CBB might have went down in that situation. No, CBB somehow showing up in mid,
Ooh.
trying to challenge
Nice
Naza.
steal from Naza there.
It's a pretty hectic fight in this corner right now. You see 4 people. Naza
Ooh,
just trying to
turnabout
get-
guard saving him.
and that's the
One of
power
the
of
turnabout
that.
guards.
That is the power of turnabout guard. But Sue just says yo-yo throw, and Naza is not going to be getting away with that. But Naza currently holding at least first place at the moment, second,
Yeah,
third. You can see how quickly points change in a competitive
Yeah,
format.
Sue and
especially with-
Sue and Naza are definitely fighting for that third place spot right there, if you can see. But it looks like everybody else is just playing catch up right now. But she catches somebody with a yo-yo toss, and she gets the ye-old washing machine combo. And
Does
there's
get
the
it,
Epon right
does
there.
convert. Look like they might not at first, but they do convert. But Naza shows up. Sue's gonna pop the tornado though. Naza able to get out of it instinctively, kind of knowing that Sue might have had tornado there. Sue now just not going to engage, gonna back off, recover some health before they re-engage at the moment. CBB going down. I'm not sure to whom there, but Sue gonna catch Crash off guard. That is going to be
The washing machine yet
the
again.
washing
And
machine. That is just a classic spinner combo. If you are playing spinner, that is the combo that you learn. You just hit them once with the throw, or you hit them with a normal attack, then you recall, shoot a gum net, finish them off from there. It's a very easy combo to pull off.
Scroll up for Cool Blue. Looks like we have a third contester fighting for that first place, but it looks like we might see, like I said, like I thought, we're going to see him get contested immediately, and they both disengage. Right. It looks like Cool Blue Bird is fighting for that Drone Master. So it looks like
Bros looks like they're actually kind of struggling. I think they also got picked off with another rocket there, so that is really unfortunate for them. As a cannon, it looks like they were just not getting a lot of value out of their weapon today. Is Sue and Naza in the possibly final fight of the match here. Naza going to be missing with the gum shot. Gets a good block there. Going to be popping Tornado. Sue catches nobody. 3 for 3 on Tornado list for Sue. That is something you don't see often.
Can we also I'm also jealous of Fedo because he has the golden paper fan skin. I'm jealous.
That's such a cool skin. Oh, Sue though, even with
Sue
that,
catches the EPOM Master though. That's really good, and she got
so
first place back yet again.
Yeah, that is going to be Sue. That is a what we call Ochi a common Sue W. Except the tornadoes. Those were common L's.
Yikes.
Sorry, Sue. I mean, you whiffed them right in front of us. I have to be unbiased.
Oh man, I gotta blow my nose after that one.
And it looks like that was going to be game 3, so this is going to finish it off for Group A. So they are going to be adding up scores at the moment, Ochi. So it will take a while, and we will have our top 4. Looking at the board, Sue had 7,000 points for 2 games. So I would say Sue is a shoo-in for
I would say
going to final.
I'm definitely going to be saying it's between Sue, Cool Blue, Naza, and Bros? Question mark?
I think Cool Blue's got a good chance. Naza is actually, I think, a little up in the air. Naza had a good game, but the other 2 games were kind of in the middle. The question is just
I know he made it. I know the first game he did pretty bad, but he came back. He at least placed in the top 4 of those last 2 games. So it is up in the air, I believe.
Yeah, and it will take some time before we get our top 4. At the moment, the GungHo Wizards in the background have to do math.
Can confirm. I'm rapidly doing math right now.
I appreciate it, June.
I can't count that high, so I've got my good staff on it. Don't worry.
You heard from the Ninja God himself.
No, you heard WNH.
One of them patron gods. I'm definitely like the on the lower end of the pantheon though.
But at least you're up in the pantheon, June. Right?
Yeah, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take the seat.
Wait, pause, June. June. Is that a WNA shirt?
Oh yes, it is. It is a WNA shirt.
I love it.
I'm gonna have to
jacked it from the office yesterday, just in turn for this event.
I'm going to have to speak to my team in the back so I can or at least speak to somebody to get in contact with one of those jackets. I probably might have to get one tailored. Who knows?
Oh, WNA jacket.
What if they just did not like a hoodie, but they did like a zip up like cardigan almost?
Oh,
and it had on the back it had the WNA logo. I think that would be so sick. Right. I feel like that'd be. I would get one of those in a heartbeat. Honestly.
I might hold on. I might have to cook on one of those. I might have to cook up one of those real quick.
Oh,
merch opportunity, June. We're selling it. Let's go.
I know, right? Start up the e-commerce shop. No.
It's okay. It's okay. I already have a Hime jacket, so I can probably get hopefully I can get a WNA jacket as well.
Yes, unfortunately, we currently do not have any plans to sell the WNA merch, but I'm honestly, if you guys keep telling us you want it, you'll eventually be able to force our hand. So please, if you guys want WNA merch, spam our Twitter, spam these chats. Come on,
force his hand.
Force my hand.
You guys want Ninjala merch? Spam it in the chat right now.
Ochi, you don't know what you've invited.
Hey, look, I want WNA merch too.
Well, it's for everybody, right? It's not just for the GungHo staff. Everybody needs to partake.
Hey, look, I am a part of everybody, so I count.
That is true. You were
That
definitely
is true.
part of everybody. Glad you're here to clear that up for us.
Hey, look, the community. I speak for the community when they say they do want the WNA merch. They want the Gumshi plushies. They want actual ninja Ippon katanas so they can hit people with in the back
Oh
of the
my
head.
god.
Jun,
you're triggering like a bad memories for a bunch of the old Ninja staff who had to do that,
Yes!
like the old E3. There's like they had blow up Ippon katanas at one point, but
Yes, they
unfortunately we
did.
did not have an electric pump, so
Oh no.
the staff at the time did not have a lot of fun.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm seeing you guys.
I
You guys are
remember-
really loving the merch. I gotta let my boss know about this.
Absolutely. I remember seeing the old inflatable katana. I remember the devs in the dev diaries, they had him too.
Mhm.
At one point, like they were like in their thumbnails, or they were like holding them in the dev diary and stuff.
All right.
I'm
Well,
just-
merch requests aside, we finally have our top 4 for Group A.
Woo.
Nice.
Top out with our top 4 in 4th place. We have Squiddy. Oh no, just kidding. 4th place, we have Bros at 16,366 points.
Nice.
In 3rd place, we have Squiddy with 18,111 points.
Whew.
In 2nd place, we got Sue with 20,290 points.
Yeah, yo.
And in 1st place, Cool Blue Blur coming in at 21,276 points.
Oh, that's
huge
close.
W for board players right
Woo.
now. GG's Cool Blue.
That is
Holy smokes.
that is a NASA
Congrats.
F21 first round elimination.
Congrats.
About time
to
someone
top
took him off his
4.
throne.
The king
Yo,
is dead.
yo, chill out with that.
Naza, my friend. I love your Ninja gameplay. I love your competitive knowledge, but I'm sorry, it is about time someone took you off the throne.
He's so good. I mean, he's definitely taking this personally. He's coming back, and you all better be scared
Oh,
because
he will come back.
the only
He
thing
always
scarier than
comes
NASA
back.
is angry NASA.
The only thing scarier than a not angry Naza is an angry Naza, and you guys are gotta be prepared for that.
He's very
And
close
you-
though in 5th place with 15,832 points. He was
What was
500 points.
What was 500 points?
And then there's I don't know if you noticed, June, but ever since Naza won some Nintendo Switches from some Ninjala tournaments, everybody memes on him. For every tournament he enters.
That is exactly why we do it.
He will not be getting his 3rd Switch.
That is exactly why we meme Naza, calling Naza the king of Ninjala.
All right, congratulations to our competitors from Round A who will be advancing. And guess what? Group B, we're all ready to go.
I love it.
All
And
right.
I love what I'm looking at.
I will be passing it over to our commentators. I'll see you guys soon.
All right.
Ochi, just immediately,
Alright.
I love what I'm looking at. I'm looking at not 1, not 2, but 4 boards in the lobby at the moment.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun game. This is gonna be fun to watch. This lobby, this is a lobby right here.
And we were
I
like,
can't
you know,
wait.
Is on clause at the moment, at least.
Called it.
They still could switch. Deadly, I feel like we are gonna see Popeye Serb at some point. Looking like they're kind of
Nah, but he's been you can't tell me. I don't know if you know. He's been cooking. He's been really cooking on that cannon.
They have been cooking. Deadly has been cooking on those cannons. I do know that. Deadly also playing the powwow cannon. Obviously, gonna want to take advantage of the new Super Fling. Oh my gosh, we didn't even mention that. The new Super Fling ninjutsu one-shots everything but the heaviest of hammer classes now.
Yeah, it's actually a Kamehameha wave.
It
Yeah.
straight up obliterates anything it hits now. Yo-yos,
So
dead. Cannons, dead. Claws, dead. Boards, goodbye. Katanas, not a chance. Like, Super Fling is... For what it is, though, because you're so in the open when it's activated, though, because its range is limited. While it is large, it is limited. and you can be
I
knocked
see.
out of it. It'll be interesting to see it get used here.
Oh yeah, especially on this type of stage. I was expecting at least one Popeye, because we're on Bread Arena. We're back on Bread Arena again.
Your favorite?
But my favorite, yeah, yeah. I stand bread. I stand bread. But let us get started here. But hey, what's even more exciting is that we get to see a Sushi X.
We do, and I haven't seen a Sushi X played since, well, they nerfed the hammer throw. Frankly, that is the last
Yeah, nobody
time
plays it that much anymore.
Yeah, well, the hammer throw
But Gum Grenade,
deserved it.
yeah, that's true. Gum Grenade is still a very solid offensive gum shot. So,
Very much so.
and Colin is a very good hammerman. So we can't wait to see how they do with that.
Did you see the one scoreboard the other day? I think it was Colin who posted it, where they had like, it was Naza was in their lobby. It was like it was a really high lobby, and Colin had like 13 phones or something.
Yeah, I did. That was crazy.
Like that was,
and they didn't
not
use
even with
it.
they didn't even use the throw. Yeah, they didn't use it. I
Yeah,
think it was,
they didn't.
It was just skate. It was skate. I thought.
Yeah, they yeah, nobody uses Super Strength Type anymore, unless you're from another scene. So
It feels like Super Strength Strike. Like it's good that the spin stun was ridiculous, and I think everybody can agree to that, even on in the international sides of the community. But Super Strength Strike is more a finishing move than anything else now. As we get into the lobby immediately, and I'm pretty sure nobody changed their weapon. And there's the Sonic Trick, but unfortunately, Snug is going to be forced to actually block the Sonic Trick waves from Happy Dino there, so not able to get the spinner conversion right away. But Snug out for blood, actually, still going for Happy Dino, gets blocked again. Snug is going to have to play this quite well if they want to approach Happy Dino. Happy Dino defensively is very good. Voltex, obviously, on the Caliber, first Caliber we've seen today here.
Good pick. But I'm hoping to see some more of this tech you're talking about. But we get to see Happy Dino take out the other board in the room. Oh, and we get to see the first parry. Oh, the armor coming in, and
the armor trade.
They both get third party by the dragon. Probably it's from Dino.
Happy Dino, Camu Dragon coming through. You loved it. I love the Camu played because Dragon's so good. Oh, unfortunately, Nair respawn behind Happy Dino. That is. I mean, that's just unfortunate.
That's a free KO and a free drone.
If there's one thing that I think competitive players hate, is that when someone respawns behind you and you can't hit them for 3 seconds. I feel like the moment they throw out that first attack, you should lose your iframes. Unfortunately, that's not the case at the moment in the game. But ANW are going to be taking out Deadly with the Sonic Trick. Very nice. I love to see these projectiles now being used a bit more on the board. Just two Camus, I believe, just tried to engage each other, and
nice defensive tornado there.
Very defensive, very good defensive tornado from Colin, able to pick up the opponent onto ANW Nerd. Oh my God, a perfectly timed hammer break, and Colin is just
very good.
Get the heck out of there, but Nair chasing with the Ghost. Remember, Ghost also got a homing and range extension to an extent.
It also needed that because the homing on Gum Ghost before was very piss poor.
Yeah, it was very weak as a dragon comes out, but Colin is going to live those. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of S energy at the moment. They are just going to have to force themselves to play at the bottom of the map right now, trying to get some more S energy. Oh, the kunai! Finally! The
kunai buff coming in. The kunai buff coming in there. Oh, you love to see it. And we get to see the drone march there.
Get to see a quick little drone for Deadly there. I'm actually kind of surprised Deadly's running that card. I see it a lot. I see it often. I don't think it's a bad card by any means. Also combining it with Thunder Cannon. They're just very good in general.
Oh, random parry? What?
I don't know where that came from either. That is what we call a certified Ninjala moment, Ochi.
But I'm not gonna lie to you though. My favorite buff from this patch had to be the kunai buff because it was really weak, and I'm glad it got the buff that it deserved.
Kunai, and the reason Kunai also needed a buff for the Gun Lab was kind of like.
Ooh, nice combo there. I'm sorry to cut you off, but that was a good combo.
That was clean, very clean. Don't mind cutting me off. I don't know what we're watching a good game of Ninjala here, but the reason Kunai needed Kunai definitely needed a buff because when you had the full gum damage resistance in the lab,
Oh wait,
or
hold on.
Kunai,
We got a super fling active here. Hold on.
are we gonna see it?
Hold on. We got to see a snipe.
Oh,
Super fling
through the wall.
through the wall, but he catches nobody. You hate to see it.
Unfortunately, I don't know if they knew if Deadly was up there or if they just moved fights. But anyways, back to my kunai point before I go crazy in the last 15 seconds here. Full lab, reduced gum damage kunai would not fully bind you, even if it was full kunai. So
Really?
Yeah, it would not bind you, even though it should have. So that's why kunai did get a buff. But looking at this board.
Happy Dino with
It's
6
really
Epon.
right, but look how close the scores are.
Yeah. DD Deadly lost his spot right at the end there to that Epon from Voltex. You hate to see it.
Yeah, and Happy Dino's Epon Master will actually push Deadly into 5th for this first game though. But a very all around insane, crazy match. As usual, very good to see, and like this, I love to see the boards finally getting some more representation again. Obviously, when they came out originally in Season 2, they were used a lot, and then a lot of people dropped them because their hit detection was, well, bad.
Yeah. And don't even get me started on my favorite tech in the game at that point, the phantom jump. The phantom back,
Oh
the phantom
my god.
back attack.
Yeah, the phantom back attacks. Those were insane, but finally
I
seeing
loved it.
the boards finally having a tool where they feel like they can stand against the other weapons that have all these gimmicks feels good, right? It feels good. The boards are in a spot now, at least after this patch, where I feel like they don't need anything else.
I agree with you.
I feel like
agree with you.
they fixed the hit detection issues. They gave boards a better way to approach by not only giving them a projectile that can protect them or be used offensively. They increased their chase distance. They did a lot of good for the boards. I would love to see that more for the other weapons now too, because I think boards are the best example of this game's like balance when it's right.
Exactly. I think the next weapon that would probably need to get rebalanced, arguably, I think I would have to say the mellows. And the throwios.
Yeah, the
Preferably the Asakusa.
Oh no.
Preferably the Asakusa.
And here is how you fix anything with Gum Searcher. Hitting it drains your S energy. Why not? I believe it's still the only gum shot in the game that does no gum damage.
Yeah. It does more flat damage overall.
Right, it does more flat damage overall. But here's how I think they can fix Asakusa and Mellow and the Throwios and the trick balls with anything that has Gum Searcher. What I think they can do is if you hit someone directly with the Searcher, first off, you remove Searcher's homing entirely. Because you want to be it's going to become one of those manually aimed gum shots. You hit someone directly, 75% gum damage, like a large ghost. Like a large ghost was. Like a large ghost was before this patch.
So basically turn it into a gum launcher.
To an
but with more damage?
You might have to tone down the damage a little bit, but here's the other thing. If you don't hit anybody with Searcher and you just set Searcher on the ground, right? How about damage over time gum damage if you're in the field?
Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting, yeah.
So you take gum damage over time the longer you're in the field, and you could potentially get bound if you don't get out of the field fast enough. I think that'd be just a cool change. I don't exactly know how they'd fully implement it. Because there's definitely like I'm thinking of like
you're cooking.
I'm cooking, right? That's exactly what it is. As we get into game 2, back on Shinobi City, we are going to be seeing the Sound Hammer.
We got to see some high tempo beat action.
Yes, high tempo beat is so good. Yeah, hit him with the dance, Happy Dino. Get that free drone. Oh, actually dropped it a little early. Unfortunately, gonna get caught off. I believe that is
Watch machine from Snug.
Goodbye, Happy. Oh,
Oh, wait.
Dropped
Oh, he
Oh,
dropped it with the break attack.
dropped
Oh,
it with
no.
break attack. Unfortunately, Dino not opting to S-burst there and Snug thinking that
I
they
would
were
have
going to do it.
immediately back attack instead of breaking attack.
Yeah,
Break attack in there.
I agree in that situation. I think back attack was the play as A&W Nerd now looking for a fight. Going to be going on to Happy Dino.
Ooh.
Gets a hit. Unfortunately, takes cannon shots from the back, and you know who's running that cannon. It is Deadly as A&W Nerd going to be throwing out the Sonic Trick, which, by the way, Sonic Trick with no trick multiplier. The normal waves now do a bit more damage and a very solid Dragon conversion, but unfortunately,
Ooh. He
Dia
gets the
is
Epon,
also,
though.
yeah, Dia is also playing a cannon here. This game
Ooh.
as well, running the Oedo cannon. Can they get the Epon on the comm? They will, as A&W
He
Nerd
did.
responds
Nice.
here. Not gonna engage at the moment with A&W Nerd. Obviously, Dia looking to find some other means right now. Is Nair with the claws, catches the bind. Oh, you're
Oh.
done. Sky uppercut comes in. Very clean combo from
It looked
neutral
like
air.
it looked like the Sky uppercut whiffed though, but he still got the Epon regardless.
They did get the damage on Sky uppercut. It looks like it was from that angle, but they did get the damage as the normal was able to finish them off. Deadly giving the chat right now a fist bump. Colin using so again, some of the emotes in this game are sick. Everybody's using some of the sickest emotes in the game. As another Sky uppercut going to be coming in. Oh, what a guard by Colin there. A fantastic guard as the gum grenade comes in, and Nair will actually die, I believe, to the grenade, not actually the hammer hit. And Deadly picks up one onto Voltax on other parts of the map.
Oh, there's the key charge coming in.
The cannons are
Oh,
so
no.
cool. Conceptually, the
Dash
cannons
out?
are such a cool weapon.
Good dash out.
Nice
Oh,
dash out.
no conversion though.
No
But
yeah,
he
no
might
conversion.
still just drone him.
If you hit someone a needle in close range like that, oh my god!
Oh my god. Deadly just obliterated
Vaporize
Shadow.
that man.
Jesus. Oh wait.
Oh, that got stolen. Gets a KO though.
Deadly.
Some other source though.
Deadly is on a roll here with this cannon play.
Oh my
And
god.
nice bind. There's the
Yeah,
back
you're
break attack
done.
into the laser.
Under cannon of all things. That looked like a double tenchi as well. Deadly blocks Colin, backs away, fires in the kunai. Then the break read. Stop this man. That is disgusting.
What a combo. Oh, that was so. Oh, somebody clipped that. Oh, that was so
That was a insanely sick combo from Deadly on the Colin there. Deadly is cooking right now with 6,000 points at the moment, and with
good. Yo, he deserves that. He deserves all 6,000 of those points. What a show. What a showing for us, dude.
Snug unfortunately getting caught by Deadly's kunai, unfortunately not able to compromise off of anything there. Oh no, they're not gonna.
Oh, the parry cancel?
Yeah, immediately distant. No, I think he dashed out immediately, lost a little bit of S energy there. Nice, a clean kill, but unfortunately the dragon's gonna come in.
Oh,
The
gets
large
hit with
ghost
the
is
gum
coming
goals.
in. Oh, he is done. Ouch. That's the power of the
I
new
know
large.
Snug
That is the
mad
power of the
right now.
new. Yeah, I'd be a little upset at that one. That's the power of the new large ghost. That's the instant bind we were talking about. Snug had absolutely no gum damage on him.
And we also see an Epon tie here as well.
Oh my god.
Never mind. Never mind.
There's no more Epon
Never
time.
mind.
Vaporize them.
They just gotta. DD Deadly is Exodia, and he just obliterated 2 people right at the last second. Oh my god.
That was mean. I mean, that was straight up mean. But I love the super play.
Dominance.
However, this I will not stand for. Deadly, you have had this dab. The dab died in 2017. What is still wrong with you?
What a.
Nearly a 10,000 point game.
I can't
Jeez.
believe it. But we get to see here Colin and Deadly. Two of my Hime brethren taking over the lobby. I'm trying my best not to be biased here. So I've been keeping my mouth shut.
It's hard. It's hard not to be because we know these players so well, right? And we know when they're not performing up to their own standards, and we
Also-
feel that. We feel that.
Also, Nerd and Voltex getting placed high as well. You love to see it.
Yeah, Nerd's showing. Like, Nerd's been playing a lot more Camu recently, and we talked about this at the beginning. But yeah, really going to show that you know, when you take the time to change weapons in the right way, people will play them again. And obviously another reason the boards got buffed is because they had such a low usage rate. Now more people are picking it up. They're starting to see, hey, these are better. These are a lot better than they were as we get into our final game in Group B here. Who will our top 4 be? I mean, Ochi, I feel like you and I kind of have a generalized idea of at least who 2 of them will be.
Oh, definitely.
But it's all going to come down to this, because something I really haven't seen a lot of yet, and we haven't. Snug's been struggling a little bit. All things considered, Snug has definitely been struggling with spinner, not able to finish combo conversions, not in the right place at the right time, getting bound outright in bad situations, unfortunately. If Snug drops a 10K game here by chance, there's still a chance that they could vie for top 4.
I agree with you there. But can we notice that that large amount of royal fish that Deadly has caught?
I respect the dedication. Look, I finished the Aquapedia, but 30 royal fish? I don't even have 5, I don't think.
I only have 2. But 30, oh my god. That man is a king in his own right.
Look, Ninjala, they added a fishing mini game in Ninjala. The game is immediately better when there's a fishing mini game added. This is just facts.
If they add fishing in any game, it's automatically better.
Exactly.
It's a good pastime.
Exactly. It's a good pastime. It kind of reminds us of ye olde gaming, when there were like, there was a lot of activities to do and there wasn't DLC with everything, and you know how it is. We grew up in it.
Oh yeah.
We grew up in the era.
More
where,
you than me.
I mean, true. I'm old.
I'm still a babby. I just turned a higher age yesterday, man.
3 years, and 3 years, and I will be another decade old. Well, we'll just put it that way.
Cause you're old.
I'm getting up there. I am absolutely getting up there. But I love the time I'm able to spend with people like this and doing events like this as well, because it's always
June.
What?
I heard that, June. I heard that.
Did he just call me old? June, you better not have.
Dude, I'm older than you. I just said join me.
Fair enough. Yeah, it is stuff like this though, where even despite our ages, Ochi, we see the community, how it is, and we love all the people in it. And that's why we hang around it, right? We live for moments like this as we get into Game 3 on WNA Academy. Here we go. I want to see this lad pop off right now. Give me the combos, Mr. Spinnerman.
Yeah, we gotta. I don't see. I'm not gonna see him for a while.
So not only am I going to one-shot you, I'm going to take the kill you set up so hard.
What a drive-by!
The very definition of a drive-by. What board skin is that?
He's, that looks like the tropical one from the gum fountain. Actually,
I am jealous. I don't have this one yet. I need it.
Yeah, that was one of
really
that's
cool.
one of the new ones.
I really like that as Nair gets caught into a parry here. Gonna lose the parry, unfortunately, out to the caliber. Colin now just looking for some action right now. Playing around the outside edge is Deadly. Gonna be caught off by Happy Dino. Unfortunately, enters the parry, wins the parry, but Luda is behind them. Gonna be using the healing field. This is something
that's surprising.
No, it's not that surprising for me at least, because Deadly prefers the healing field over Dragon God Motor when they're playing top five, mainly because of this right here. Because you can't really challenge Deadly in that healing field with the scroll behind it, and while they're
definitely.
So
definitely not.
Very good positioning from Deadly there. As Voltex respawns, trying to fight Nerd. Ooh, gets into a parry fight.
That is out.
You don't see a lot of that from a lot of the instant Esper.
But the back attack says
grenade will do it.
The teleport. Oh, and the third party.
Did it get stolen? No, it didn't. It didn't get stolen. Okay. Voltex did pick up the Epone before Voltex was ultimately destroyed by Luda playing the carpet. Now, we have all
Oh, that's rare.
We have all 3 boards in this match. We have all 3 types of like regular board, and then there's a caliber in here as well. So that's really cool to see.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Ninja Carpet of all things to be seen at all, but hey, here we are.
Oh, Snug picks up one there, fires off a laser, looking for the pick on the A&W nerd. Oh, he unfortunately gets knocked
Nice.
into the laser. That will. Did he live?
He lived.
No, he didn't.
He
I
lived.
didn't see the EPO notification, so I deadly obviously didn't get the EPO there. No,
Oh,
unfortunately.
it got stolen. It got stolen.
It did get stolen. Snug unfortunately did not live. Gonna be using their respawn just to get a drone. Unfortunately, I think that grenade was going to be good. Did they catch
Here
Snug?
we are having Luda in first.
Yeah, Luda.
That's-
Luda. Kind of popping off suddenly. Oh, it's still a pretty close game, Ochi. We still got a minute and a half left in this game as the Shinobi Beast there coming out.
Coming out of nowhere, sniping
catches
both.
That was a very I honestly, if I'm that player, I don't S burst there because you just gave Nair 2 for 1.
He literally
and
just gave.
not
He literally
great.
just gave him 2 EPOMs for free with that S burst.
Oh,
that was
gets
that. Oh, they
fine
catches
on
him with the.
catches the break.
Nice.
Gets the pickup. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily think Snug will live this
And there's
tornado.
tornado.
It's
Oh, that's
one.
big. That's
Oh,
big.
this
That's
is
big.
This is the game that Snug was looking for here. They really have to see, and they need to steal a few more. Honestly, if they can pull that off, they might
Oh,
be
no.
able to actually bring themselves back in. They have 5,000 points in 30 seconds. It's very possible to get a lot of points here. Unfortunately, is gonna miss with the net here. Off the trade. Warp strike. Huh?
Oh. What even just happened right there? What was that? What was that? What was that? No.
I want answers. June, I want answers after this game. What the heck just happened there? That was
Oh my god.
the most unfortunate warp strike I have ever seen, and I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh my god. My brain cannot compute. But hey, that was good Epon right there from DD Deli. But DD Deli taking the game yet again, showing his dominance. After that first 5th place game, he was like, no more. I am showing that why I'm the dominant player in this bracket.
Yeah, a very good match, and 2 EPO masters as well. A&W, unfortunately, it's not going to boost them enough to get a lot of points, but they did have some other good matches, so there's still a chance. He's still dabbing on my screen, Ochi. I can't stand it.
That's hey, look.
Look, I am a big person of dab hating, so
I have words. But I cannot say words.
understandable. I still like, Deadly's still deadly, and all things considered, their performance in these 3 games definitely showed that.
What?
All right.
That was a crazy game.
That was a crazy game. I am still kind of struck, June.
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
June.
The moment you said that in game 2, I knew exactly how I'm coming back onto the camera.
Oh, God.
June.
Next time, I'm just gonna shh. I'm not gonna say
It's
nothing.
just your part just goes dark.
Can we talk about exactly what happened there, though, in the last 30 seconds? Because Snug got the hit, warp striked in on a bound opponent, but as they warped, well, they got bound just before they warped, and them bound warped with them,
Oh no.
and they couldn't pick up the EPO.
Yeah, that was.
I
that
don't know
was-
what can even cause that. And again, I didn't even know that was possible. I feel like that's something that's like frame perfect that you don't see often, but it's one of those crazy things that we've come to expect when we play this game.
That was like, honestly, you always hear about those like frame perfect hits, but that's the frame perfect tragedy. Oh no.
Tragedy. Oh,
Not like this.
oh man, that you hate to see it. I, like
You really do.
that shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened,
no,
but
it
it
should
happened
not.
anyway. That's definitely an Ninjala moment. For sure.
Oh, the Ninjala giveth, the Ninjala taketh away.
Take it away.
I mean, they took a lot there.
And just when Snug was starting to heat up too.
Oh
Like
man.
just
Yeah,
when Snug was starting to heat up,
he was
Ninjala
actually
gods,
popping off.
the
right there.
Ninjala gods said no.
They're like, yeah, not today.
Not today.
Popping
Okay.
off, and then they just.
Oh
I can't
no.
believe he got denied that.
All right, please just hold a little bit longer while we figure out the scores in the background. Oh, just kidding. It appears we have finished
Up in time.
tallying them up.
Just
right.
in time.
In fourth place, we got A&W Nerd with
Let's
15,666 points.
Mm-hmm.
In third place, we've got Neutral Air coming in with 15,935 points. And in second place, we got Colin with 16,769 points. I'm pretty sure you all know who the number one in that lobby was. Coming in at first place, DD Deadly with 22,017 points.
The cannon that we saw from Deadly on Shinobi Game 2 told me that Deadly was at least getting a top 4 spot easy.
Clappers.
That was just that is how with buffed kunai and how the cannons now feel. That is the potential of the cannon. What we saw in that game too.
You can't. And, that one was the nail in the coffin. Now you can't. That was a game ending round 2.
Yeah, it was an absolutely game ending round 2, and the super flame coming in from Deadly 2 just straight up vaporizing like 4 people.
It's so funny. It just comes off screen. You think there's about to be a big fight, and then whoosh.
Boom.
Oh, I'm so like I know you were mentioning it in the match, but I just really love the idea of the cannons just in this game.
Yeah.
June, what was that? June. I'm probably so behind, but what was that? Oh my God.
June just swinging their arms. They're animated. Ochi,
that's my laser. That's my laser. What is it in American Sign Language? This is laser, right?
Is that your laser dab?
That is. We're just gonna work it into everything we do. How many times can we make J-Man cringe his face off?
Every time you do it.
Oh no! Stop! Don't you're tempting me.
I'm just gonna say it on the download. Shogun sweep. Yeah, we got that Shogun sweep.
It's okay. You could be a little biased. In the earlier tournaments when we had Sid and she was very much the SA bias was very strong. So
yeah, I do remember the SA bias. Yeah.
So it's a little, so it's okay. You can be a little root for your teammates as long as we are fair to the other players as well.
Absolutely.
No, definitely. Hey, look, I'm biased when it comes to many things, but the one thing I'm biased with the most is my own clan. So
right. When there's a lot of talent on so many sides of the competitive and even casual sides of the Ninja community, and I'm not just talking about like gameplay sense. I'm talking about artists, animators. I'm talking about the whole thing. There are those groups and those people you really learn to respect and even admire to points where you build a connection with them. And it's those people, and we love seeing them in events like this. We love watching them and all their fan art and stuff like that. We love supporting what they do because Ochi and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. That's one thing that's definitely true.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
All right, let me just make sure we have our final bracket ready and correct, so we avoid a situation where we don't put in Colin's correct avatar. Let me just make sure that's all correct. Squiddy cool.
Hey, that's not my avatar. I remember that.
Who is that?
Who is that? That was Octostar.
That's not the. Why is Colin cosplaying Octostar?
Definitely not Octostar. All right, here is our full bracket for our finals. We've got 2 Bros, Squiddy, Cool Blue Blur, DD Deadly, Colin, Neutral Air, and A&W Nerd in the finals.
Let's go.
I like that graphic. It's very clean.
Yeah, this graphics is really cool. I'm gonna have to ask.
Also, I have to point out, I just on this graphic, Sue posting a possibly TV or monitor screenshot of their ninja.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else.
The cell phone camera of the monitor
The cell phone camera.
reminding me of my grandma.
Oh my god, you guys! I can't with you guys right now.
Look, it's the tiniest stuff that I find humorous.
No, it's great. You always gotta roast the person who sends that in your group chat too.
I'm going back to Fire Emblem.
We're supposed to be professional here, Sue.
No, it's okay. You didn't put the wrong person's face in like I did. Colin, I apologize. That is my mistake. That one's on me. Thank you for calling it a minor mistake. That was definitely my apologies there. But anyway, here's our finals. We are getting the room together shortly. Hang on. I will be setting up the room now.
That is a rare GungHo Jun L. Having the wrong picture.
Thank you for the rare, even though it might be a little bit more, you know.
It's a rare L. It is not that common, June. Come on.
I appreciate you. All right, let's do this.
Props to Amy for making this.
Yes, GungHo Amy joining in on our team, coming in with these sweet graphics. That is all her.
Yeah, did a really good job. I love the way it looks.
Gonna have to give me her contacts for my next tournament.
Getting some commissions.
I'm gonna be like GungHo. I want to use my ambassadorship to make good stuff for next tournament, please.
That's a win-win situation.
So, June, what are we doing for finals here? How many games we got? What are the
all right, finals will be a 3 rounds, just like rounds 1 and 2. It will be, however, the stages will be different. We will be fighting first at the WNA Junkyard. Next up, we will be going to Eagle City, and finally, always the finals. Come bringing it back to WNA Academy.
I love it.
All
No Sphinx Valley in this tournament.
Yeah, no Sphinx Valley. No, was the London, the
Riverdale,
none. Fort Riverdale, none of that. That will be perhaps in a future tournament, perhaps. Don't worry, we might have an announcement at the end of this tournament. Stay tuned.
Oh.
Don't leave after it.
Huh?
I didn't know about that. Surprises, June.
Do I get a free Emma's attire?
Excuse me.
What?
Sorry, can you say that again?
Do I'm gonna go get some bread.
Some croissants. Some croissants.
I'm gonna go get some croissants. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, Ochi will return shortly, and she's back. There you go. There they're back.
Hey.
Some quick bread nabbing. Yeah, actually, coming into Eagle City, one of my favorite stages. It's a little bit rough because I'm not very good at the vertical movement.
I love Eagle City. I think it's just aesthetically, it's one of the first maps we saw when the game was first showed out back in 18. The one thing I do miss from that though, I wanted to be able to stand on the ceiling.
Right?
That would have been such a cool idea because we have maps where you can do that. Like you can the undersides of the 2 corners on Croissant Arena or the under the Gumshi Mouth areas. You stand on the ceilings there. You can stand under the bridge in Eagle City. You can stand upside down under Fort Riverdale. There's so many cool things we could have stood upside down on. It's the one thing I did miss.
It's almost like we're actual factual ninjas.
Right, but it's the one thing I miss seeing from when the game was first showed back in 18 to now. And I wonder if it I'm genuinely curious if it was changed because it might give people motion sickness.
Oh.
Really?
I still think it'd be cool to stand upside down, but it would add a new layer to the combat, I think.
Yeah, definitely, as long as I'm not actually standing upside down and the blood's like not like going right down in the, where my head is, but maybe that's why they want it to be nice to the ninja characters, man. All right, looks like we are fully loaded for our final round today.
Let's go.
All right, let me toss it over to you guys, and please take it over.
Alrighty, this is not the stream. There it is.
All right, are we here? Yeah, we're here. Oh,
we're here. Are you back? Hello, Ochi. Welcome back.
Yeah, I got my croissant.
Oh no. I cannot tell you the amount. I cannot tell you the amount of times I saw that meme over the last 2 weeks.
Croissant.
That, and you have a perfect impression of it too.
Hey, I'm an aspiring voice actor. I was actually going to be voicing in a Friday Night Funkin' mod. If you didn't know.
All right, Ochi. WNA Academy Junkyard.
WNA Academy.
Oh, wrong map. Wrong map.
That don't look like an
Junkyard.
academy to me.
No, it doesn't. It does look like a giant shipping container. What do we got here, Ochi? What are we thinking?
It's about what I expected, honestly. We're gonna see two instead of one cannon. We're gonna be seeing both cannons on the screen. We at least gonna be seeing one or two Popeyes. And yeah, this is something. Two Popeyes, well, two Popeye classes, two cannons, two boards, one spinner, one hammer. Seems all the holy trinity is complete. Well, the holy quartet is complete.
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting to see like the two outlying weapons here, the spinner and Colin on the hammer.
Well, quintet actually.
Yeah, quintet technically. It's gonna be interesting to see how Sue and Colin play this going forward, because they're playing against weapons that I feel have a little bit of an advantage over them. Cannons can really lock out yo-yos to an extent if they're played well. The block is very good. Cannons have range on yo-yos as well. So, you know, cannons against yo-yos can be very good. So Sue's definitely going to have to play a little more ambush. For sure. Obviously, that hasn't seemed to be a problem yet, considering where Sue is positioned in our Group A. Now moving into our final group here. Colin, on the other hand, might have to get their, I would have to say, might have to get their hands dirty a little more here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. Well, with this type of lobby, he's gonna be having to work very hard to keep up.
Yeah, there's
especially
a lot
with there
of
being.
powerful ones.
Yeah, especially with there being not one but two cannons in his lobby now.
And it's not just the cannons too, with the Popeyes and laser. I mean that shuts down a normal Sushi Axe as well.
I mean, true, but it just depends on the angle, angle of it, I guess.
Right.
So we're just gonna have to see how it fares with these next 3 games, with these final 3 games to be exact. But
yeah, obviously going to WNA Junkyard to start, not Academy. That is always the grand final game, because that is
you got it.
There you go. That is a tradition here with these tournaments, always ending on WNA. Is the most iconic map of the game, of course. As we get into it, I don't know if we're going to see like any last minute weapon change. I don't think we're going to. We're going to take a look at them as we come into the lobby here. Deadly, obviously, going to be on Powwow and has a very nice and free spawn, lazy and about right now. No early fights seem to be breaking out at the moment. Everybody's just kind of positioning themselves in a spot where they might be able to do something, but Sue is not wanting any of that. Is not playing spinner here. He's actually playing scrap.
Yep. And they're not playing board. They're playing mellow. What do you know?
They heard us talking about. They heard us talking about Mello being underrepresented. They want to prove a point, I think, here. So we'll definitely have to keep tabs on Nair as the match goes on. Colin at the moment just looking like they're walking around the edges of the map, just trying to get their big weapon at the moment, not really choosing to engage. Honestly, as a hammer, getting your big weapon early is not necessarily the worst thing in the world.
Honestly, I would consider like prioritizing getting my big weapon first if I want to be more offensive than anything. But here we go. We got a parry coming in from Cool Blue, who's also dashes out and try to get the third party in there. But we're going to see him.
Live
dragon out of nowhere.
Ooh.
Where did they even come from? Hello?
I don't know. I don't know where the dragon came from, but Nair was able to survive that, as Squiddy is going to be taking on another drone here. A&W, they're currently in first place with 1,500 points. I mean, it is early in the game, but it's not that early if you really look at the clock. There's only about 3.5 minutes left. I'm sorry, 2.5 minutes left in the game.
They almost died. Oh no, but we're gonna see. Oh, the disco coming out, catching one, but it looks like that's about to be also. There was a rocket that came in from that disco, and it was, I believe, it was Squiddy's rocket. Yep.
That's big for Squiddy.
I think that was 2. That looked like 2, maybe 1.
Maybe 2, maybe 3. Definitely 2 at least, as Deadly gets a counter onto Sue. Not gonna go for the break read. The fight is still happening there in the corner, and Sue gonna come out on top against Deadly with the scrap saber there.
Oh yeah. So what do you got to say about ring chop? What do you think about that special nowadays? With that, it didn't get touched, but what do you think? How it is? How's it good now?
I think
How's it,
it's
Mhm.
ring chop is hard for me to like. I understand the value in ring chop. I understand it's good on block. I understand if you hit someone's block with it, it's really good. I
What
understand
a-
if you armor. That was disgusting.
That was very disgusting. That was you just rolled up on him just like that. I can't believe it. That was so disrespectful. And
Oh
here we
my
go. There
god,
it
the
is again.
conversion!
Oh, the big gum goes out
Dark
here taking
Ghost
lives.
does ridiculous things for Camu. It's kind of insane to see. I kind of like it.
It's even worse because it could just show up out of anywhere now. Because gum ghosts can go through walls.
Yeah.
So it can really just show up out of nowhere. It can just spook you for real. Because it's a ghost for a reason.
And Sue
With that
looking just
Gum
to
Ghost
get some,
dumpster.
looking like they're just trying to get points on the board. It doesn't look like they're trying to fight. Oh, maybe they will now as they drop down and try and engage someone with the laser. Gets thrown into a parry with Colin here. The two weapons that we were kind of questioning needed to pull on a better performance. The disco eye is
Nice.
barely going to save Sue. They are going to take a little bit of damage.
That
there,
was a
but
good call.
it was a
great
very
call for
good
her.
call. Unfortunately, walks right into the tornado for Colin. Gonna ring chop, and the dragon comes in. I believe that was from CBB. Yeah, the
That's
purple,
2?
purple gum skin. Yeah, you can never be mistaken. It's usually CBB or A&W running a purple gum skin. Oh, get
Whoa.
punked on, literally.
Whoa. I was not expecting that. Holy.
CBB going in for a fight. Oh, that is going to be a very good combo from Deadly. Not able to pick up. Oh, does pick up the E-Pone on it.
He picked it up with the
Wow.
level 1. And the super flick at the end. Catches nobody though,
Catches
sadly.
nobody, unfortunately. And Sue,
Oh, but-
just for good
last
measure, bad manners, ring chops Deadly.
Oh no, that ring chop was so disrespectful.
It was very disrespectful. But
It looks
A&W again with Epon Master.
But as you can see, it was not enough to take out the Cannon Lord right now.
No, it was not. Deadly with Cannon. He honestly, Deadly might be the best cannon in the game. I don't know. There's not too many. I mean, there's not too many cannons I know. Besides Deadly, myself, Greeno is another one that plays cannon a lot. I haven't seen Greeno in a while, but Deadly might be the best cannon in the game, honestly.
I mean, the only consistent one right now. So yeah, he's definitely he's the only other one that I've seen play that weapon nonstop aside from bros here. So I say Naza would be up there too, but I guess he's just staying on extreme motor.
Extreme
for
motor, yeah.
now.
Naza's found more of a comfort zone with extreme motor, more so than cannon. I don't see Naza play a lot of cannon. If anything, I run into Naza more often with extreme motor than any other weapon. Not even sound hammer. I feel like Naza doesn't even play sound hammer anymore. But I think Naza might think Naza playing sound hammer is too easy for him.
Yeah, it's easy mode for him.
He wants to put himself at a higher skill cap, you know.
Exactly. But now here we go at arguably my favorite and the best stage in this game, Eagle City.
I
All my
agree.
homies love Eagle City.
I agree. Eagle City is just one of the coolest stages in the game. A lot of open environment. The city aesthetic is great. A lot of space to move around. A lot of places to set up ambushes. A lot of fighting ground. Junkyard is my second favorite.
You know something? I would love to see another night-based city. Like,
Oh,
since we
yeah.
got one based on America, we got one based on EU. How about we have one based on Tokyo? That'd be pretty cool.
I feel like I feel like Shinobi City is based on that though.
Nah, it seems more based on like a place like Hokkaido or
Oedo
something.
yeah.
Tokyo,
Tokyo would- Yeah, but yeah, that would be actually kind of
like another city stage, like a city stage, like a Tokyo-based city stage. That would be pretty dope.
that would be yeah. I
Like a
know,
hero- Like
Another
a,
nice stage
Harajuku
with-
based stage. Yeah, another nice stage.
Just in general, the amount of stages they could still make for this game are cool. Like I really,
You know,
there's still a lot
I
they could
think-
do.
I think a Harajuku based night stage would be amazing.
That'd be neat.
That'd be neat. It would be a lot. It'd be popping for sure. While I can already see the fancy neon lights and everything in the nighttime based theme stage. So
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
actually
please.
curious as to, you know, if the devs are cooking another stage in the background somewhere.
oh, he
you know,
knows.
We don't know about it yet. Yeah, Deadly
He's pointing at us.
giving us the little finger guns for the game. Now shouting at us, very waving, saying hi to the chat, saying hi to everybody in the chat, saying watch this. As they will go into our game 2 once again on the cannon.
I can see these. I can see them fighting in Eagle City right now, and I'll be like, "Hey, I'm walking here. Get out of the way. I'm trying to get my New York style pizza."
Picturing DD Deadly with a Brooklyn accent.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Like not even like Deadly IRL, like Deadly's Ninja, picturing Deadly's Ninja with the Brooklyn
Gonna get
accent.
It's gonna have that Brooklyn rage. Brooklyn rage.
They got the style for it. I mean,
They really do, yeah. All right, let's see here. With game number 2, let's get it cooking. Let's see how we
Alright.
got here. We're gonna starting off with the number 1 man himself, DD Deli. Easily looks like he's going. And actually, no, he doesn't have a good spot. But he's charging up that cannon, like acting like he's a Mega Man character.
I love the cannon. You can hold the charge while doing emotes. You can hold everything with the cannon. Is Sue now going to be coming in with the Popeye? Did I see that correctly?
Yeah, it's definitely a Popeye.
It is going to be a Popeye, and Sue will
Popeye moment.
not find the Epo. Does
Oh.
find the KO at least. Does find the KO. Turnabout guard will save them from A&W Nerds.
But
Assault
it's not enough.
temporarily. Yeah, very good combo conversion from A&W Nerd, knowing that they were not above the down value. Wins the same direction clash against Colin. Colin, you cannot be going up against boards. That's so dangerous.
Why are you going up against boards of all things, Ming?
Well,
You know they
maybe
always
Colin-
go up.
Maybe that was the thought process. Boards always go up. I don't know. See, we're at a point where we're at a level in the game where it's not going to be that crazy. Nice burst. Unfortunately, Deadly immediately going to be losing it to the Dragon God motor of Sue, who will have to reset Dragon God motor here. Looking for a big fight in the middle here. Might have a chance to drop a scroll and maybe pick up one. They're going to choose not to use it yet and go for a potential econ on an A&W Nerd. No, chooses to back off as the Dragon's going to come towards Sue. Sue hits the dash pad and the Dragon will whiff.
That's crazy. Buff Dragon. Buff Dragon again.
No,
Buff that homie.
no, we don't need, it doesn't need to be buffed again. Ochi, you don't know what you are doing.
I'm committing chaos.
D-
For I
yes,
am a
but-
gremlin.
Oh, that's something. That I can do. As Sue, once again, Sue's honestly been doing a really good job of kind of like staying out of as many fights as possible, like disengaging. They're not really like fully committing to fights unless they need it. That absolutely was a dragon that just sent
No,
Sue
that was a
flying.
dragon.
Yeah.
See, it didn't whiff that time.
No, and it was the same dragon, so Nair threw a second dragon at Sue and said, no, this time this one does not miss.
This'll hit.
It did.
Oh, that looked like Bro's trying to contest that drone, but it looks like, he was there a tad too late, looks like. And then we can see another fight here with A&W Nerd and Colin again. It looks like Colin takes it, I think.
It's tough to look. I'm going to say yes that Colin took that there. It looked like A&W Nerd's weapon was also broken. As Bros is flying to the top of the map looking for a fight. Cool Blue Blur kind of struggling a little bit, but look who's in first again, Ochi. It is once again A&W Nerd.
Oh boy, I wonder, with 4 Epons taking the lead out of everybody, I wonder what have they been cooking for this past time. But I can see, what?
Five.
Giant Killer? Do they have
Yep.
Giant Killer?
They
Okay,
do
that makes
in-
sense now.
Yeah.
It makes
They
sense.
do indeed have Giant Killer, so that is going to be 5 Epos. Giant Killer, obviously,
This
a
might be
lot of
6.
people have been using it since
This
the
might be
buff.
6.
Convert to Dragon here. Oh, no.
No,
gonna get stolen.
Nair stealing it.
I understand they're
This might
maybe
be a
trying to
dragon
build
right
up
here.
one more dragon to throw. I feel like they're gonna have to throw this dragon.
Yeah, there's the dragon.
immediately. They are gonna be able to. I don't know if they got the pick on the Deadly. No, Deadly actually got away from the dragon, and now Nair. Wait,
What?
was the dragon not on Deadly? Because there was an.
I think the dragon was on somebody else.
Interesting. It looked like the dragon was going for Deadly at first, but Nair going to be picking up the E-Pone onto A&W Nerd. Deadly now taking over the first place position, but A&W Nerd holds the
Still has
E-Pone
E-Pone
lead
master.
still.
Yeah,
By
so
two
this
as
it
well,
all comes down to
however.
this.
It does come
It
down
all comes
to this.
down to
but
this final
Look,
seconds.
look at what Deadly has though stored up. With 10 seconds left. Gonna have to use it here with one
Gonna have
last
to
fight.
use it.
Has to pop it right now. Can they get one
that's
or
it.
two? No! Sue cancels it! Unbelievable!
No! And just like that, Sue actually stopped them from getting first place. A&W takes it over Deadly.
That is a
Oh, that was huge.
Sue just needed points there, right, though? And I don't blame Sue for doing that because Sue at that point needed points. So they were trying to get one last E-Pone onto Deadly, and Deadly said, all right, well, I can tie E-Pone Master if I get two here. And Sue said, that's a free hit.
They said, no, you shall not get this super fling off.
And that was a
Oh
couple,
my
that wasn't that
God.
far away from being unleashed either, that super fling. Sue just kind of came in at
That was like
timing.
perfect timing. DD Deadly would have actually tied there if she didn't do that. Actually,
Yeah. Sue,
it would have tied for Epa Master right there.
they would have. Unfortunately, that wouldn't have mattered considering A&W had 6, maybe 7, maybe more.
No, I swear, Deadly had 5, and that would, and with that super fling, that would have been straight to 7. But
I thought Deadly had
I'm not a
4
time.
before they unleashed it, but
No, they had 5. They had 5.
they might have had 5. Yeah, obviously this game, Ochi, this game is so fast that it's sometimes it can be tough to commentate it. Really,
Like I said in the first round of Group A, so much was going on. It's pretty hard to keep up sometimes.
and this is exactly what the case was there. Not knowing whether Deadly had 4 or 5 E-Pones as we get into the final game for the day as we lose one. Oh no. I don't know who we lost. But the Discord has exploded on somebody. Unfortunately.
It's fine. We're good. We're Gucci.
Okay. Thoughts going into this last game, Ochi? I mean, at this point, Deadly put up 7,000 game 1. About 72, right? 72.
It's hard to say. Like
Game 2,
with these
Deadly
games
gets about
happening.
5,000. I feel like between A&W Nerd and Deadly, it's really close. I feel like there's maybe
Yeah,
at
they might
most
get tied.
at most 1,000 points getting into the last game here. I'll be interested to
Like-
see where everybody else places because it's
Yeah.
weird seeing other people play their off weapons.
Like this really is
Stu,
gonna be
Stu
coming
going in
down.
for Dragon God mode of that last game instead of Spinner.
She
I
might
thought
switch to
was-
spinner here actually. So, but who knows? They might switch back to They might switch back to spinner like at the last second because
I
know.
feel like if you want a chance at top 4 here, you have to play your best weapon.
Yeah, you definitely got to play your best weapon at this point. This is the final round of the Ninja God Invitational, and if you want to place at least in the top 4, you gotta play with your best weapon right here and now.
Yeah, and it looks like I wouldn't be surprised if Deadly stays cannon here. I mean, it's just been going off with the cannon bros. Will
Yeah,
most
he got
likely
first.
also stay cannon.
He got first round 1. He got second round 2, and I think in all honesty, it might be a tie here, but it all comes down to who gets that first place in the last game in WNA Academy.
What if first place is a tie? What
Ooh,
happens?
that's-
I'm genuinely curious. What happens if first place ends up in a tie? What does the June do?
I call for a
Tiebreaker
1v1.
round.
I call for a 1v1.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1v1 tiebreaker, first to 3.
I call for a 1v1. 1v1. Warriors Pit rules. If you know Warriors Pit rules, you know.
Well, this is it, Ochi. Getting into it.
Oh man, this is gonna be a hype game. This is
This
set to
is
be such a hype
it's
game.
exciting. I mean, you've got the best possible group here out of our 16 entrants. I mean, everybody had at least a fair shot of making it into the top 8 into our grands here.
Mm-hmm.
But now it really does come down to this match. You need to have the performance of your life if you want a chance at top 4. Got, as we already said, got to be playing your best weapon. And here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Indeed, final round of the Ninja God Invitational. Let's see who's gonna end up being crowned our winner.
And immediately
of
starting
course-
off, of course, with Deadly, who is looking maybe not quite for an early fight on the Nair. Nair actually decided to disengage, and it looks like Deadly will get that drone in the corner free. However, look at Bros coming in, sneaking in. A shot that I think that shot went automatically over to that pot. There was someone there.
Yeah, that was definitely for the drone.
Yeah, that shot was for the drone, and unfortunately, Bros did not know someone was there, as Sue going to be cleaning up Cool Blue Blur, but it's going to get hit by some, unfortunately, going to get hit by some balloons, but it's not going to be enough to bind as Squiddy.
Oh, but tags him. Oh,
Yep. Good block by Squiddy. Sue chooses to disengage. Squiddy also disengages. Sue looking for a free hit onto Colin. Is going to warp strike into the normal. That is a free conversion. That should be a bind. It's another hit there. And we did say they got to play spinner. They got to play spinner if they want their shot at top 4. And they are doing it here. And they've already shown 2 very clean combos. What spinner looking for a third right now as we jump over. Actually, back to the fight. Sue looking for a gumnut. Going to choose to disengage and not bother with that. Sue, actually, I like the way Sue is playing this. Oh,
yeah, she's playing. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Oh, but Shinobi Beast is coming out here. Let's see how much of a difference. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. 'Cause the moment he gets touched, now DD Deadly comes out of the blue and says, "Mine."
Literally sent a final flash toward Colin and the Shinobi Beast as Deadly looking for another pick on the CBB. Will get the pickup. It is just going to be a bind. Bros whiffs the Tenshi Muyo. That is going to hurt.
What a whiff. And this is going to be death. This is going to be death here.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not quite able to get the bind enough. They might have been running Turnabout Guard, which does slightly reduce your gum damage. Reduces all sources of damage very slightly.
Everybody's running Turnabout Guard. There's no reason not to run it.
There's no reason not to run it. It's a very good defensive card. Keeps you alive in situations, keeps you going in the game. Sue with 4,000 points and still 2 minutes left in the game. Again, playing on the outskirts, playing this extremely well and not overcommitting to any fights, disengaging when they don't think they have an advantage, but Sue's going to jump back in on the Deadly. Deadly says, no, I'm going to block that as Nair. Going to get a Epone onto Bros. Very clean there.
Jumping straight into 4th place with that, too.
Sue.
You see here, Sue with 5 Epons. So talk about a dominant Epon master lead right here. And just as we thought, like, she's using her best weapon. She's really one of the spinner greats, taught by, in my opinion, arguably the greatest spinner player who ever walked in Jolly. If you don't know him, you should know him. But Dehe Mintra, shoutouts to him.
Yes. We haven't seen them in forever. Squiddy gonna get blasted by a Thunder Cannon. A&W Nerd kind of struggling a little bit this game, sitting in 7th place with 3,000 points. I think the gap between the top 4 right now seems to be pretty wide. Yeah, it's about a 500-600 point gap right now between the top and bottom half of the board. But that's a good pickup for A&W Nerd actually.
That's a very big pickup right there from A&W Nerd.
Yeah, that puts them at 4 Epons as well, so there is still a solid opportunity here. As Bros is going to die to gum balloons. Oh, the humanity!
Gum balloons of all things. Couldn't be me.
Deadly.
But you hate to see it.
Yeah, Dragon God Motor is going to whiff.
Barely
Deadly
dodges the Dragon God
very,
Motor. Oh.
Very good play from Deadly to dodge that. There's A&W looking for a pick on the Squiddy as Nair comes from behind. Oh, they trade blows. That is really unfortunate. Oh, I think the Dragon's going to be coming in here. They did shoot it, but it... Oh, no! They shot it, but the balloon canceled it.
You hate to see it. Oh, my God. The Squiddy coming in, stealing 2nd place from DD Deadly.
And Sue dropped 8 Epons.
I have no words. I have
Yeah,
no words.
I said Sue was gonna have a big game to potentially
And that
get
was a
top 4.
that was a massive game.
huge. That was a huge game. For
Dropping
Sue.
9K with both bonuses. Oh my!
That might do it. That might put you in top 4.
If that top 4, top 3.
It's gonna be. I'm not sure because their first couple games, I thought I saw 7th and 6th, so it's gonna be a little shaky. But I think that game at least puts them in the conversation for 4th. So we will have to see as once again June and the math nerds work their way to tallying the scores.
Way to be blunt there, homie.
Look, if I had to tally the scores, I'd be tallying the scores, and I'd also be called the math nerd.
Look at him try to heavily backtrack. Oh no. Welcome back, everybody. Those rounds were a little nuts.
Yeah.
No, we're completely crazy.
Oh my god. Sue at the end. Where did that come from?
Spinner diff is the 2 words that come to mind when you see Sue playing Spinner. Sue is unlike any other Spinner player in the game. A lot of people, like, you can compare Sue and Snug. Personally, Snug's a good friend of mine. I do think Sue is better though.
You had to do him like that.
Look, I have to be unbiased. I've been friends with Snug for like almost 2 years now. And Sue and Snug, they're both good Spinner players in the right hands, but Sue just has a mastery of it that I think Snug is missing, like that one key aspect that would put them like up on their level.
Man, that was nuts. But DD Deadly wasn't able to finish as strong as he did in round 2.
No.
Yeah.
Coming in, like, I guess just a bigger challenge from the Group A. Group A was pretty nuts.
Yeah, Group A was definitely brutal. But to be fair, with Deadly's other performances in the other 2 games, I'm not entirely too worried about Deadly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, seeing Group A come in as a bit heavier hitting, to say the least.
That is true. You're right. Like, just because he didn't like absolutely dominate, like the scores up there were pretty high for the rounds that he playing in. Yeah, coming in. Was it first and then second and then second? Yeah, he's fine. Or third, actually. Yeah. Excuse me, the last one.
Yeah,
first, second, third. Yeah.
That's boom down. You're just going down one place in the board. You're
exactly. You know, a little stepping down the stairs a little bit.
Exactly. Got a lot of other people shine sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah, GG's to everybody. Seriously, guys. First, before we wrap everything up, before our math nerds finish counting all the scores, I just want to thank all of our viewers for coming and like making this experience just special for all of us. Guys, chat, thank you guys. I want to say you're the real MVP, but that's a bit of hyperbole. So you're sort of the MVP. All right. Well, we are quickly tallying the scores, and in fact, we will have a special graphic for you guys showing off the final rankings of the final round.
More graphics done by the wonderful GungHo Amy.
Wonderful GungHo Amy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Hard at work right now, just speed running this final graphic.
What? June, actually, serious question: does GungHo Amy work at WNA Academy? I have to ask for the chat.
Does she work at the WNA Academy? Yeah, she's staff. We're all staff. We're all staffed by the WNA.
Can I be a janitor for the WNA?
Why? just because it's cool?
Dude, that'd be such a terrible job. You're just cleaning up bubblegum from literally every corner of the holiday. Like, have you ever tried to like take gum off the underside of a desk? Like, this is not easy.
Yeah, you gotta use one of those I just call it a spatula. Just
yeah, like the spackle thing. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I would not want to be the janitor.
Imagine you gotta like scratch the gum off the fences on the side of like the WNA Academy stage.
You're like definitely have to. So mad respect to whoever is the janitor of the WNBA
Right.
Academy.
It's the
Like,
Kuroko's for sure. It's the Kuroko's coming in and like cleaning up after everybody. Oh man.
Oh,
Seriously.
that's gonna be
What a an A&W nerd coming in big in the final rounds.
Yeah, it was big. They struggled a little bit. They struggled a little bit at the end round.
Yeah.
Their position wasn't as strong, but their first two rounds, Ochi, were very good performances for A&W Nerd.
definitely. And it was such a strong showing from A&W there here, just showing how massive those buffs were for boards for sure.
Honestly, there were just what was it, all three different board types in one of the final rounds.
That was cool.
Yes,
Seeing
insane.
seeing just the normal boards, the ones that get Sonic Trick, the carpet. That was that was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, the carpet.
I don't think Ochi and I definitely did not see that coming. The
I was
carpet
not expecting a
is
carpet at all.
rarely seen.
Like even in my like casual matches, I like barely ever see it. Like honestly, but I will say I am sad as a drill enthusiast, a
No
drill
drills were
and
something
bird
we're seeing.
enthusiast. It's just not at the top meta right now.
0 drills were seen.
They're still good, right? You can pick up a drill and you can do well with it. I feel like anybody could pick up the drill and do well with it. It's one of those weapons that is it's designed better to get behind. I think the drill's in a good place. Just other things stand out a little more. And if you want to use those.
It's not bad. It's just the other things are
Better.
Yeah.
It's not bad. The other things is just
Better.
The other things are things in the past that were bad, but now they're good.
We were bad,
It's
but now we're
not
good.
Oh, that's definitely a statement you could say for the boys right now. We were bad, but now
Oh,
we're
yeah.
good again. So
You guys finally eating good.
It
yeah,
feels
us
good.
old board mains are eating good for sure.
Yeah, you enjoy it while it lasts.
I played like nothing but board in season 2. I really played nothing but board back in season
See,
2.
like I really want to get Sonic Trick now because the buffs to Sonic Trick look really nice.
Yeah, and I
So-
don't think the buffs to Sonic Trick are overpowered in any way either. Like I do think it's a good trade off for
Mhm.
what it is.
Yeah, I want to try. I really want to try it out. So I guess that's something I have to work up on getting by next season.
Oh, Ochi board? Ochi board? Which one are you gonna play?
I used to play a lot of Matsuri back in the
Mm.
days, but I'm probably gonna well, I'm probably just gonna still play Matsuri because I have the better skins there. So
I have the cooler weapon skins. I
Yo,
picked up
honestly though, that's so big. Like honestly, the big reason I use the bird over the drill is because of the rubber chicken skin.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then there's the Twitter skin.
Oh,
It
the
was-
Twitter. No, I can't use the Twitter skin, man. We gotta use the rubber chicken. Smacking people with that thing just.
I use
rubber
the,
chicken is
I
fun,
use the
though.
Twitter bird skin to cancel people on Twitter. It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh no.
yeah,
The
I have
the
to let-
ninjutsu cancel.
Yeah, I have to let it die skin, and that's probably one of my favorite.
Ooh, thank you very
boards.
much. That's
Yeah,
a,
that
Yeah.
board is still fire.
mhm,
Yeah, I
mhm.
have to let it die skin. I have both Tokyo Revenger board skins,
Oh yeah,
and I got
nice.
and I have the highly coveted um the skin from I have the very rare keychain board skin, so
Oh,
I'm very happy about that.
that's exciting.
Keychain board. I don't think I ever.
Yeah, I have 3 of the keyboard skins. I mean the keychain skins. I have the crocodile. I have the burger skin, and
What
I
was
have that
that
skin.
from?
It's from the Ninjala keychains from Japan.
Oh my god, you did get those.
It was from a gacha. It was from gacha. It was a gacha
You're right.
thing.
You're right.
Meanwhile, Trickball Main still having no new skins since S1.
Right.
This is fine.
I'm sorry.
Wait, no,
Oh,
no.
man.
They had the Demon Slayer skin. They had the Nezuko. They had the Nezuko skin.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
There's been some real-
Too bad you can't use
They
it in a
had-
tournament though.
They had the Nezuko trick ball, but yeah, there's no mellow skins, so yeah. So there's that. That might change with this. That might change with this upcoming collab. Who knows?
Who knows? That starts next week too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
Can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, we got a new collab coming in next week.
I'm excited for that.
Me
I'm
too,
excited
man,
for
me
that
too.
one. It looks really cool. I took a look at all the emotes because you guys posted it on the official website, and there's like, they're all cool, but I have to get the Thunder Spear one. That was just too sick.
The first person to thunder spear me on stream, you know, I'll think of something. But that's the next objective.
You heard
All right.
you heard it from June Chad. He said it.
I already got Rengoku last stream, alright, so like
No
that
hard
was,
feelings.
it was
No hard
not
feelings.
ideal. I was like, oh, I'm bound. Oh, he's standing in front of me.
You are inviting the entire lobby to just gang up on you for
No
one
hard
emote.
feelings.
As of that's what happens anyway, dog. It's fine.
Nothing personal. You're about to get nothing personal.
No, nothing personnel, kid. Oh no.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh no.
Get thunder
I also
speared.
find it interesting that gum skin is for a cannon, not for claws.
Mhm.
Like, I think that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean it does make sense, right? Like it's
Yeah,
the range weapon,
it does.
But how do you block with a long stick? That is the question.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
yeah,
it.
especially like a walk stick like shoved with gunpowder in it too. Like
Yeah, like,
it's like
Don't worry about it.
like
worry
I
about it.
feel
It's
I
gonna
feel like if anything hits it, it just explodes.
Rachel, do not worry. I have also never gotten an emote KO.
Okay, look,
I've
okay,
definitely
that-
been on the receiving end of like 3 or 4 of them, but
okay, you know that would be pretty cool. Like if you get gum guarded with that skin, it would just have an exploding effect instead of a gum guard effect. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. Special effects for like different weapon skins and stuff. Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
10, what's up? 10, looking for the results. I'm so sorry. We are speed running. We are running it fast. We are
The math.
hard at work. We are cooking.
We are cooking.
Yeah.
Please,
Please let Amy cook.
please understand, you.
Oh no.
Any second now, I feel like.
Right? Nah,
you know,
it's okay.
It's at a nice 350. Right? It's at a nice 350 degree.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
Cooking
Chinch.
is going to be pristine.
Can't take it out of the oven quickly. Yes, Swaggy, that was you. You guilty. That was you. I remember that.
How dare. It's okay.
I
June,
gotta remember to like find a time where I'm like, oh man, June might be playing Ninjala right now. I gotta run just this night, June's lobby for fun.
May I suggest it's gonna be in team battles?
Oh, of course.
I'll be playing with
Yeah,
my fellow GungHo employees, and then we will be playing usually between the hours of 3 p.m., 5 p.m., maybe a little bit later sometimes.
Pacific. Right?
PST, by the way.
PST,
Yeah,
PST.
I was gonna say Pacific time because remember, God, the clocks jump forward today too.
Oh no, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Just hit me.
We're safe. Oh yeah, everybody, ninjas, remember, daylight savings is tomorrow, so don't forget to do that.
Clocks forward.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Pain.
Automatic.
Words cannot describe my like relief that it wasn't today. That I didn't like set like the Ninja God Invitational just like an hour before or something.
Oh man, that would have been crazy.
The pain I feel losing an hour of sleep though is
Oh,
not okay.
I know.
I hate that.
It's not. It's not
It's
great.
okay. Sleep is for the week anyway. For us
Facts.
gremlins.
All right.
But
Guess what?
are-
The
are we-
moment you've all been waiting for.
Aha.
The final results.
Woo! Let's go.
Woo! You know
What
what?
you got for us?
No suspense, no drum roll, just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it up there.
Just throwing it up there. 4th place, we got Cool Blue Blur coming in 16,760 points. And in 3rd place, we got Squiddy with 17,860 points. And 2 in 2nd place with 17,982 points. And the winner of the first ever Ninja God Invitational, we got Diddy Deadly. 19,569 points.
To no
Shogun
one's
dub.
shock, absolutely
Nobody's shocked.
destroyed everybody.
I'm not gonna act like I didn't hear that though, June. Congratulations to the winners out there. Congratulations to our winners.
To our 4 winners for sure, congratulations, and honestly, congratulations to all the players who were able to get to the grand finals as well. Oh
Absolutely.
man, nerd, with the 400 point difference between
Really
5th
close,
and 4th,
Nerd.
the 120 point difference between 3rd and 2nd. Oh my gosh.
Nerds should be really happy with their performance.
Hey, guy,
Like, they they really they didn't get a podium position, but man, they
Absolutely.
showed up. They showed up to play, and they played their heart
DD
out.
Deadly.
Absolutely.
DD
Oh my
Deadly.
gosh.
Should we DD Deadly? Should we get a DD
DD
Deadly
Deadly
interview
wants
one?
to interview? DD Deadly wants to interview? Unfortunately, can we do that? Hold on.
I gotta admit,
Let
though,
me work.
Ochi,
Let me contact my behind the scenes folks. See if we can get this done.
Sue, that last game was very big for Sue.
Oh,
Ochi.
definitely.
Very big.
Oh, can we also notice that now that DD Deadly is in first place and last place at the same time?
Oh no.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
There are two of them.
Oh man. All right. Looks like we are gonna be able to maybe get a interview with DD Deadly if he's able to come on into this server. Let's give it a few minutes to see if we can get him in here.
Absolutely.
But seriously, what a tournament. Also, that I'm still laughing about that drive-by. The
drive-by, bro.
The one KO, the one Epon into the other Epon, just
Nair just comes in, smacks the one, and just takes the other.
just leaves without elaborating.
Leaves
What a
without elaborating.
giga chat! Oh my god, what a moment!
Yo, Deadly, congratulations,
Hey.
my.
All right, we got our grand prize
Hello?
winner, DD Deadly here.
Hello?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Is
Congratulations.
it okay if I can turn my camera on? Is that possible, or?
Hold on. Let me see if we have something for that.
I
Hold
was
on.
gonna say, do we have a scene for that, perhaps?
Hold
If
on.
not, it's okay.
Let me see. You know what? You don't need to see me. Y'all seen me before.
Oh, Deadly face reveal?
Yeah, it's
Oh!
that time.
It's
All
about
right.
time.
It is time. No better time than when you win. All right, then. Actually, hold on. You know what? I'm sorry. You know what? Sorry to bring that, but this is gonna require a little bit too much. So maybe next time
Oh,
on the
okay.
face reveal.
That's
But-
fine, that's fine.
All
That's
right.
fine.
First of all, DD Deadly, congratulations on your win.
Mhm.
Can you talk to me a little bit maybe about your preparation for the tournament?
Okay, so practice, like, I spent like the entire week practicing with like some people, some of the competitors in the tourney. Shout outs to them too. I think like but like today I didn't turn in Jala until like a few minutes like before because I just wanted to clear my mind, you know, before it was just
No
usual
warm
tourney prep.
ups.
Well, I did play one BR match.
Okay. Yeah, but I know I like that. I like that. You know, make sure you're in the right mindset. First of all, a non-tournament related question next up. Who's your favorite Ninja character?
Ron.
Hey,
No doubt about it.
my man Ron.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah.
Emma's a close second too.
All right. Jamin, you got a question for me, man?
Yeah, I mean, Dudley, we all know the patch dropped like literally earlier in the week. Did that change?
Oh,
your prep at all with the cannon?
Yeah, it definitely so I expected cannons to be nerfed like sometime, and I think, but like to be like nerfed like days before a major tourney is like, you don't have like the same prep time you usually have, so like you gotta adjust on a whim. I honestly I've already been using I've incorporated back attack with cannon, so like the back attack buff was really good. And but the main highlight with the cannons, super fling.
What? How does that feel now? How does that feel?
For sure, bro. That super fling buff was insane.
Honestly, I don't think it really deserved it. It was already gone its own.
Hey, you take what you get, right?
Yeah, you get what you get.
I mean, we watched you straight up vaporize 4 people in the middle of a match. So like,
yeah, the end in the Shinobis, like I saw the opportunity and I had to take it. Like, because with the cooldown nerf is also affects me because like now I get my second fling because I usually get like 2 per match. Now I usually get that like second fling near the end, and like most of the time I'm usually scrambling like at the end of the match to get it off, and then as you saw in the Eagle match, Sue took advantage, and I wasn't able to get it off shout.
Yeah, you got yeah, you gotta stop
Sue on his points. I
immediately.
mean, it
Yeah, I mean,
happens.
I'm not. Nah, she got second too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yo, Deadly. So that one match in WNA, I
hmm
saw that you tried to snipe someone up above the rails with a super fling. What made you think about using that specific spot?
Was it on Junkyard?
Yeah,
Uh,
it was it was
was it the
on
croissant
Eagle?
game earlier?
it was the Chris no
It was the
it was
croissant
the
game.
croissant game.
I think.
In the groups.
hmm Okay, so I think my mindset was like, I saw like multiple people heading toward that joint. I was like, okay, they're at this health HP threshold, so I'm gonna go behind a wall and then pop super flame to try like score a joint or the E pawn off for them. That's usually my mindset when I'm using it. It's kind of like Rocket. You gotta like hide to use it.
Yeah, because I haven't seen anyone do that at all yet. So that's
Yeah,
very
that's the
some
first time
very
I've seen.
good awareness there. Some
Yeah,
very good awareness.
especially with like his damage buff, you have to like it has like so much more value now.
Right.
Thank you so much for joining us, DD Deadly. Before we let you go, you got any final shout outs you want to give to anybody on your big win today?
Yeah,
Really to like all the people who I practice with, like in the tourney and whatnot, win or lose, like I respect y'all a lot. Shout outs to I know this sounds corny, but shout out to my parents because
Of course, man. Of course.
yeah,
of course.
because I mean they respect like what I do and whatnot, and uh honestly just shout outs. Honestly, shout outs to like all like even the people who like my the people who do like don't like me, like kind of like like people like block me and whatnot. I mean, like kind of like motivates me to like keep going and whatnot.
You heard it here first. That shout outs to all my haters.
Yeah. Shout outs, who you are. Oh, and shout outs to GungHo too for listening. Shout outs to GungHo too for listening to our feedback about about like the whole lab like thing about not letting it in the tourney. Like respect to y'all.
No, absolutely. We always want to make sure our players are playing in a situation they're always happy to be playing in. All right. Thank you
And
so
I
much,
appreciate
DD Deadly.
that.
Congratulations
Ain't no
on your
problem.
big win.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all
Now,
have a good rest of your day.
all right. Thank you so much.
See you
All
later,
right.
homie.
Now, let's go back to
All right,
our
what you
three
got?
cam. Now, before we wrap up for the day, I did tease a little bit of an announcement.
You did.
Uh-huh.
Now,
I am shuddering in anticipation.
Please, wait, hold on, let me point at the right one. Please note that that graphic that says Ninja God Invitational with a big number numeral 1, right?
Uh-huh.
You know that means Ninja God Invitational 2 will be happening. We'll be opening up signups for that again. We'll be trying to prioritize some players that didn't get to play last time, but we'll also keep in mind this is a competitive tournament, so we will be going more by who is the best, who will really deserves that spot at the time. But now the Ninja God Invitational 1, Ninja God Invitational 2 will be happening in possibly a few months. But these two tournaments, the top 4 today, and then the top 4 of Ninja God Invitational 2, both will be playing in a big tournament on our 3rd anniversary.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So congratulations to our top 4 today. If you weren't able to, the top 4 today will not be playing in Ninja God Invitational 2. But now we'll have another.
Wait. Your 3rd anniversary is the 20th. I'm gone that weekend. Dang it!
It's okay, Snug. I can handle the reins. Wait, why did I say Snug? It's okay,
Call me
G-Man. I'll
Snug.
handle it. No. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't call you Snug.
All right, but remember, these events are still tentative in terms of dates, so we will give you back. We will get with more details soon. We'll come in more detail soon, so please stay tuned. Follow our socials and stay tuned because this event was great, and we definitely want to have more of these. Thank you so much to my commentators, J-Man and Ochi, for joining me today. Thank you so much for chat for coming in and watching all day today. And congratulations to all of our players and all our contestants.
Yeah, shout outs to the chat today. I mean,
Shout outs to the community.
there was a couple times I looked over at it and I was smiling quite a bit, so I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you guys were wholesome.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much, guys. That will be the end of our stream today. So shout outs to everybody. Let's do our regular greeting. Are you guys ready?
Uh-huh.
Do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Ninja!
It's always